Hey, y'all. Come on in. I had to come back upstairs. My Wi-Fi must have went out. What is going on? Do I have cheap Wi-Fi or something around this mofo? I must have cheap Wi-Fi around this mofo, y'all. Something. I'm going to let them run with it. Go run and tell that. Go run and tell that. Go run and tell that. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, can you flip that light on for me right there, please? You want me to do it? That's okay. That's right. You and your gang, baby. You and your gang. You want some water? You said yes. Well, all right. Huh? Yeah, they still coming in. They coming in. They coming in. They coming in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come in the room. She said, keep me up. I'm on call tonight. You on call for what? Your job? Happy birthday, Deborah. What Deborah? She said it was her birthday. Where's she at? Hold on. Where you at, Deborah? Did you say it was your birthday? Hold on. I'm trying to see. She said, it's my birthday, y'all. Up, 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 up. Go, Deborah. Go, Deborah. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Get jiggy. Get jiggy. It's your birthday. Hey, hey, it's your birthday. Go, go. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Uh-oh. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Y'all remember the pancake bounce? Doom, 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 doom. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Let me stop, because you know the people across the street say she don't act 50. She don't even be acting 50. 50-year-olds don't act like that. Happy birthday, Deborah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You know, 50 years old, people supposed to be in their garden, clipping vegetables, playing with their grandchildren. 50-year-olds don't act like that. They're not supposed to have fun. They tearing Ciera up in them comments on Lupac. Hey, Lupac, get a girl. Get a Lupac. Get a. Get a Lupac. Get a. Get a Lupac. Hey, that's what she get. I give 0. See, now look, now I got bags in my eyes when I take my glasses off from acting a fool. Happy birthday, Deborah. Turn up. One time for the birthday girl. One time for the birthday girl. One time for the birthday girl. One time, one time, one time, one time for. I'm gonna twerk for you. One time for the birthday girl. One time for the birthday girl. One time, one time, one time, one time, one time for the birthday girl. They tearing her up. That's what she gets. Amora, since you found out that Amber purchased the membership, is she still a member or is she blocked? Let me check. No, I can't block nobody. So let me explain. YouTube stopped allowing you to block people from your channel back in June. Now, what you can do, you can block them from coming. No, you can't even block them from coming into your live stream. You can block them from making a comment. Okay? You cannot block anybody from your YouTube channel. Only you can block them from commenting. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Now on Facebook, you can. You can block them from your channel. They can't even find your channel. Now, I will say I don't like that about YouTube, because I would have blocked a whole bunch of people. But YouTube trying to make their money. And they already figured your haters. Let me spit some game to y'all right quick. Let me spit some game to y'all. I'm still learning too, though. I'm still learning. Your haters is actually going to make you, if you're trying to be a content creator, your haters are the ones that's going to make you more money than your supporters. And let me explain why. Let me explain why. Because your haters going to make sure they comment. They're going to make sure they show up and have their popcorn ready. They're going to be front row seat. You understand what I'm saying? They got their notifications set. They're going to be right there ready for you to come, right? So they can, call you all type of UGLY words and all types of foolishness, right? So your haters going to comment. They probably going to do the thumbs down. That's still considered an interaction or whatever the case may be. Your supporters, they're gonna support you. They're gonna be there, but they may not always thumb up the video because they be forgetting sometimes. They just want to sit down. They gonna forget the thumbs up. They gonna forget to set their notification. But your haters gonna make sure they show up. She said, I usually don't comment and I am a Bree supporter. However, a post I saw today from your comrade was very off-putting. Do you think it's right to tell adults who they can follow on social media? Now, let me say this, sweet and sexy. I feel that let me explain. Should they tell an adult? It doesn't matter if they do or not. It's whether you take that advice or not. Now, I don't think it was meant in a malice way. It's just basically saying, how can we still support someone that showed their hand, showed their card? You know what I'm saying? But I think as an adult, you have a decision to do what you want to do. But if it's her page, you know what I'm saying? She may say, I don't want you following me if you're going to follow and support that other person. Because following and supporting that other person is giving them money, is helping them out. You're supporting them is what you're doing, especially if they're monetized. So that's why I'm saying, I just feel like, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Bree Hive. I unfollowed it without her even having to say anything, because once I saw the direction Ciera was going, Ciera is out for blood for whatever the reason. She's being spiteful and nasty, and I don't want to associate myself with her any longer. So I don't support her. She can't get another dime from me. So you would have to make that decision. If you want to still, support her and give her your money, that's on you. But I just feel like she shouldn't get our support. For what? She showed her hands. So that's my take on that. I don't think there's any adult that can make you do anything that you don't want to do, though. If you're an adult, another adult can't make you do anything that you don't want to do. You have to want to, and, or not. But I'm done with her. I'm done with her. Done. Done. You so welcome, sweet and sassy. You are welcome. I got blocked for no reason. I would never support her. She blocked you. She blocked me on my Facebook, but she blocked me before she deleted the message where she was asking me for money. You would think that she would have deleted that first, because had she deleted that, I wouldn't have been able to send it to Bree Hive today. But I didn't know she was asking everybody else for money. I thought it was just a, like a one-time type thing or whatever. So it's okay though. It's okay. But she bit the hand that fed her, And the thing about it is, I think now she probably wants to act like Mixed Styles and act like she has a lot of information. Trust me, if you don't trust anything else, trust me when I tell you, Rihanna, do not tell Ciera no secrets, okay? She wasn't a big fan in the first place. She was more of a supporter for her stepdaughter, but I hope Ciera don't get it twisted. Rihanna wasn't her big fan. It wasn't cool like that. They respected each other because they share siblings. Their children are siblings, and they may down the line. Well, not necessarily because, I don't know. I'm not her spokesperson in that regard, but See, Desharia is 2 years from 18. 2 years and 3 months from 18. 2 years and 3 months from 18. So why follow her after she said and done what she did? You know, I do agree with that because the girl literally said she was using Brianna. She said it out her own mouth. She was using Brianna. And just a person, period. If I came out and told y'all, not even told y'all, but if y'all found out I was using somebody, I would expect you guys to be upset with me. Using somebody is pretty freaking scamish. That's pretty wrong. But back to what I was saying about your haters. So listen, I don't know what happened on that last live. I don't know if that was bots coming in or was that bots or was that just people haters coming over here talking? Am my mouths in here? Was those bots or was those the people across the street? Because I've seen a lot of people getting blocked, blocked, blocked. What was that about? It was bots. Oh, okay. So I couldn't see because it was going so fast. Okay, okay. I couldn't see it. It must have been they must have released another thing of bots or something because let me tell y'all something. When I got upstairs because they're downstairs, she says, "Not a more. Don't say or type the word, y'all." Well, when I came upstairs because they're mopping downstairs or buffing the floor, whatever. And so when I came upstairs, it took me a little minute, but when I got up here, I said, "Dang, I got almost 4,000 views. How the heck did I get almost 4,000 views in a short period of time?" So it must have been blocked. Somebody must have sent like a plethora of bots. It's crazy. I think I'm the only. She said, "I just looked. That live got 3,000 views now." Oh, it went down. It was like almost 4,000 when I looked at it. It was like 3,700. Let me see. I was like, "Good Lord!" It normally take like overnight for me to get those type of views. Let me see. I thought it was crazy, crazy, crazy. That is weird. But let me read this message that she sent to this girl, which I think is crazy, crazy myself. It's at 4.2 thousand views, like 4,000 views. That's weird. That's real weird. It probably be a whole bunch of bots. But listen to this message, y'all. Listen to this message, honey. Listen to this message. I'm not listen, but I'm gonna read it. Everybody's shocked. Everybody's shocked about what? About Ciera? So this is what Ciera said. I was saying this downstairs until and I got cut off and stuff or whatever, and then barking dogs kept coming over there. But Ciera, I don't know what the other part of the message say. Yes, thank you, Monique. Everybody, please thumb the video. I have 219 in here right now. Can you please thumb up the video? She said, "Have you to check that live out? Have you to check that live out?" Okay, I'll see what I can do. But I don't know what the other part of the video, I mean the message was, but Ciera says Brianna had that baby to have something over Robert's head. Robert told her to get an abortion. So the person responds, "Oh snap, shaking my damn head. I think you all could have handled this off the internet so the world won't have an input. I wish you and your children the best." Okay. Ciera responds, she don't say thank you for wishing me and my kids the best. She don't say that. She don't say nothing like that. She says, "No, Brianna loving this entertainment because she's evil. You're going to find out she have personality disorder." That's what Ciera, with her ignorant ass, had the nerve to say. But you know what? I was gonna do a video, y'all. I'm gonna change the title to this video probably in a few minutes or in the middle of the video. But I'm gonna show y'all something. Hold on a second. Out of my head. Okay, I'm back. I am going to title this video. I'm going to title this video. I'm going to change the title in a few minutes, and it's going to be called, I don't want to say unseen, unheard, unreleased. That's what it's going to be called. Unreleased videos of keeping up with the Latruth. Okay, I'm going to shorten it some type of way, but I'm just going to tell you what it is. It's unreleased videos of Ciera's video. It's unreleased footage. Unreleased footage. Unreleased, not footage. It's unreleased recordings. Unreleased recordings. Thank you. No, I'm sorry. Unreleased recordings of Ciera's interview with Keeping Up with the Latruth. Raise your hand if you have already heard the unreleased footage, not footage, but unreleased recordings, audios, recordings of Ciera interview with Keeping Up with the Latruth. Have y'all heard that? Raise your hand if you heard it. No, nobody heard it? Just say no if you haven't heard it. Just type no if you have not heard the unreleased recordings. She said, I think I was there. Okay. No, 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 no. Somebody said, I think I have. Okay. No, 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 no. None of y'all heard these are recordings of when she had an interview with Keeping Up with the Truth. I was going to do a video, but I think I do better with live because I can explain it a little bit more. Oh, none of y'all heard it. Okay, I do see somebody said they heard it. Y'all was spies in the group. That's why y'all heard it. Y'all was spies. Y'all was spies. Everybody saying they heard it was spies. So are y'all ready to hear this? Are y'all ready to hear? This was about this was in February. So how many months ago? This was in February of this year. February of this year. So what is that? February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 7 months ago. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yes, 7 months ago. So let's see how Ciera felt about the situation. Her daughter returning home. She speaks on, okay, it's processing right now. I have to transfer it over to this computer, but let me give you a little bit synopsis of what this video is going to detail, okay? It's going to talk about, they asked a whole lot of questions. I'm going to tell you that. It talks about, first of all, they want to know, did Robert have a shrimp? Y'all going to hear about that. They also going to talk about, what did Desharia tell you once she made it home? She's going to talk about that. They're going to also ask her, they asked her some personal questions about Robert and Brianna that I felt like she, as a person that didn't live with them, should have said, I don't know, you need to ask them. So you could definitely tell she was being effing messy as hell. But at the same time, she was being messy. She was talking mess. But at the same time, you're going to also hear her say that she do believe that Brianna was abused. And she's going to tell you why. And I want you to hear that. But she was still being messy because she said some things that she should have, that somebody should have, okay. She said some things that probably would have got her laid hands on, okay? If she was in the same town. And word to the wise. If it ain't your business and somebody asks you to do an interview, especially a free interview, you ain't even getting paid for this. If they ask you a personal question about somebody, I mean personal, and y'all gonna hear it, don't try to be giving out somebody else's personal shit that you don't know. You know what I mean? You want to. I didn't hear all these videos until just recently. I heard the one about the shrimp thing, but I didn't hear the whole thing. But I have the footage, y'all. I have the footage. Not footage, but you know, the audio. It's still processing. Good Lord, it's on 93%. Give it a minute. She was jealous the whole entire time. Now, this is 7 months ago. You're going to hear how she really feels about Brianna. But one thing don't change. One thing does not change. This clearly right here. Hold on, it says, okay. This right here, this video that you're about to hear, clearly says no matter how she feels about Brianna, she believes that Brianna was abused because she believed that Brianna went through what she went through. And you're also going to hear, they're going to ask her, did Brianna tell you to come out and speak your story? Why is it saying converting? Give me a minute. I don't know what it's doing. But they're going to ask her, did Brianna come out? Did Brianna contact you and tell you to share your story? And she's going to say no. Brianna didn't know that I was coming out and saying anything until after I did and blah, blah, blah later on that evening. Brianna had no idea that Ciera was going to do the video. But, you know, the coming out saying what happened to her. Brianna didn't know that. So now you're also going to hear the RH supporter just kind of oozy on by that by saying, oh, whole lot of, oh, okay, oh. You're also going to hear her even say, Robert is not a good person. He's not what y'all think he is. And again, you can hear her say, oh, he's not. Not, what do you mean he's not a good person or whatever? So I'm only saying, and I'm only pointing that out to say, the way the interview went is almost as if they believed her. However, I have to say this. Once Ciera hung up the phone, because that's what it appears happened, Ciera hung up the phone. Maybe she should realize at the last very minute, God dang on, I'm talking to the enemies and whatever the case may be. I don't know, but the phone dropped. The phone call dropped. They tried to call her back and she did not answer the phone. Then you hear them. I don't know if they knew they were still recording or what, but you hear them bust out laughing, talk about it, and call Ciera all types of liars, slow, and all whatever, right? They clowned her. That's what they did. They clowned her. And they said, she's such a liar. Oh my God, did you hear her say this? Did you hear her say that? But they never put her back on it. Though I don't understand. If she was lying, that's why I feel like the interviewer believed her, because they didn't push back on her. They didn't say, wait a minute, hold on. How can you say this about him when we know that this, you know, whatever the case may be? They did not push back on her. They kind of let her, they kind of made it, I don't know if their intent was to make her feel comfortable and make them feel like they were on side. I don't know why this thing is saying converting. It is just a 20-minute video. Good Lord Almighty. It's going to convert, y'all. Don't worry. It's coming. It's just taking a minute. But until it comes, I'm going to talk to y'all. So, yeah. It's really interesting to hear her come out, speak negatively about Brianna, but in the same phone call says that she do believe Brianna was abused. And she even further go into, because you know, she said, oh yeah, Desharia told me that she witnessed the dragging. She saw, you know, she told me about the dragging and this and the other. And she says, and yeah, that's something typically that he does. She actually says this, you guys. She actually says that her daughter told her about witnessing Brianna being drugged and said that this is something that he does. So I'm gonna change the title while this thing is still converting. I don't know why it's taking so long. It's just a 20-minute video. But while I play it, I'm gonna be stopping and talking at some times. So let me change this thing. I'm gonna change the title because I was gonna do a video, but it's better when some people are good at doing these video things. I think I'm good at lives because I feel like I can connect with you guys better than trying to do a video. I feel like I'm not as connected, okay? The name of it is gonna be, what did I say the name of it was gonna be, y'all? Unreleased audio recordings. Audio is fine. Unreleased audio of Ciera's interview with Keep Up. Okay, unreleased audio of Ciera's interview with Keeping Up with Latruth. So I changed it here. It's still processing. I'm not sure why. But I need to change it on. Can I get out of here? Let me change it on here. YouTube. She said, unreleased. Oh, Miss Potato Head. I'm calling it for that. All right, it's coming, y'all. It's coming. While it's doing that, I'm gonna change this title on YouTube right quick. And it's gonna be 20 minutes, but I'm gonna be stopping. Oh, it automatically changed it on its own. Okay, I didn't know that. That's kind of weird. All right, y'all ready? Oh, hold on. Intermission. Go get your popcorn. Go get your popcorn. Go and grab your popcorn right quick, y'all. Popcorn is something to drink. It's 20 minutes long. Popcorn is something to drink. Popcorn and something to drink. Somebody said her voice is country and annoying. Popcorn and something to drink. Popcorn and something to drink. Go grab your popcorn. Grab your popcorn. Grab your pop. She said her dumbass said Fort told her stuff that Bree said about her. Fort? Oh, folks. Folks told her stuff that Bree said about her. That's why she was shading her during the interview, but then said she found out it wasn't true. Yes, she shaded her during the interview to where C. Baldwin, if she was caught in a Walmart or a Target, she would have to have a discussion with me. You hear me? Because stuff, it ain't your goddamn on business. And then you also make you say, why are you even discussing that with someone else? Like, girl, like, ooh, child. She talks about Brianna daddy, y'all, like in a Toya way. She talks about Brianna daddy in a Toya way. Let me just say that. In a Toya way. Man, I'm telling you. Now, I didn't hear this video, this part right here, until yesterday. Somebody sent it to me yesterday. I promise you, had I heard this before yesterday, I probably wouldn't have never been speaking to Ciera in the first place. I ain't even gonna lie. That type of stuff you can't come back from. And it makes me wonder, has Brianna heard this before? Because I would have came back from this, girl. We would have had to, we would have had to come we would have had to have a come to Jesus meeting. You understand what I'm saying? Do y'all know what a come to Jesus meeting is? Have anybody ever heard of a come to Jesus meeting? We would have had to have a come to Jesus meeting. I'm telling you, I would not have been able to come back from this. She said the most. Yes, I know she's talked about Brianna before. I know she's talked about, her her beauty and this, that, and the other, and the fact that she thought maybe she had one more child than she really had. But to say something about her daddy, and you don't know nothing about her daddy, to say something like that and reference her child, I would have laid hands on Ciera. I would have. So, not trying to tell nobody to do that because I don't promote violence. I'm just saying what I would have done had it been me. Okay. And I probably would have had to do about 30 days because I'm trying to told you I couldn't live in that same city with her had she said these type of things about my daddy. Okay. So anyway, I got the thing. Y'all got your popcorn? Got your popcorn? Everything good? Here we go. Unreleased audio. Okay. Why is it not coming up? It says screen sharing was canceled. All right. Here we go. All right. Why is it not coming up? Let me see what it's doing, y'all. Oh, it's telling me I need to go and unlock the thing. I don't know why it does this. I think every time it updates, it does this. Let me take care of this right quick. It ain't gonna be long. I have to unlock. Keep forgetting the password sometimes. So it unlocked, and I think I need to refresh. Let me see if it let me do it this time. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Hmm. Hold on, y'all. So it says, and then check Google. Okay. Did y'all get your popcorn? Here we go. Weird. Okay. Make sure you got you something to drink. All right, here we go.
What else she said? She said that, you know, arguing behind closed doors, she basically dragging her across the floor. He's known to do that.
I got the question of the hour. I appreciate you answering this question of the hour. Mm-hmm. What does Ciera think about Brianna saying he has a Vienna sausage? What's on that? Go back does it got a Vienna sausage? Okay, listen. Hold on. So, if you didn't hear right when it came on, the video was just asking her, or I guess they had just asked her. Can y'all hear it, first of all? Somebody said that's not a good picture. Y'all stop. Let me know if you can hear. I need thumbs up or mic check. Yes. Okay. From the beginning, she starts off going right into, you have to pay attention. Apparently, they had just asked her what happened, or excuse me, what did Desharia tell you that she witnessed or something? So I'm going to start it back over because I want you to listen to what she says. And you would think that they would question her about it, but they just jump straight off the subject. Don't question her about it whatsoever, and go right into asking about his shrimp size. Okay. So let me start over. I don't want y'all to miss that they didn't even push her and say, wait a minute, she told you. So Desharia told you that she witnessed, Brianna being dragged. They didn't even ask her. So listen. And Desharia was in that house. So that's why I'm saying, had that been me and I was asking her those questions, I would have said, wait a minute. So your daughter told you that she witnessed Brianna being drugged? So they didn't want that on the recording. So listen, again, this is a RH supporter that was a part of the Keeping Up with the Latruth group, interviewing Desharia's mom, which is Ciera, the first baby mama, in February. So November, December, January. So 3 months after Desharia was home, okay? 3 months after Desharia was home.
What else she said? She said that, arguing behind closed doors, she basically dragging her across the floor. He's known to do that.
The question of the hour. I appreciate you answering this question of the hour. Mm-hmm. What does Ciera think about Brianna saying he has a Vienna sausage? What's on that? Does he got a Vienna sausage, Ciera?
I'm going to say this. He's not the biggest person in the world, and he's not the smallest. I would say he's average, but I didn't have no problem with him. I mean, like, anyway, I don't want nothing too big wearing me out anyway, so I don't know what she's looking for.
Like, you like what you like. You said he got to be sausage, but it'll work.
Yeah, he's average. I mean, he's not small like she's saying he is.
Now, let me just say something about this, y'all. I'm not going to stop it. I'm not going to be stopping it every other minute, but I just got to say this. I have to say this. So apparently, Ciera was in a relationship with Rex at the time, which is her youngest son's dad. It is no way I'm about to be in a relationship. In a relationship. I was about to say in a relationship with my husband, but in a relationship with any goddamn nobody I'm in. And respond to questions about another man's penis. That would have been, I don't have nothing to do with that. Thank you for the membership. Who was it? Thank you. I'll get y'all at the end, but thank you. I think it's CRYS, Cries. Thank you, Cries, for the membership. Now listen to this. If I'm in a relationship, this is what I would have said. And maybe because it's my age, who knows? But I think I would have said, girl, that's been so long ago, I can't even remember. Okay? If that ain't got nothing to do with me. First of all, I probably wouldn't even did the damn interview. But if I did, I would have been like, honey, that is so far behind me. I forgot how it felt, how it looked, how it smelled, how it touched. Girl, I have no idea. You're going to have to ask Brianna about that one. You in a relationship, Ciera? Why would you talk? Girl, somebody got to teach these peoples. You don't talk about the size of somebody else's penis when you got. I'm sure Rex had something to say about that. That was a dumbass move. Seriously. All right, here we go. Sorry, I just had to say that. Let me let it play a little bit more.
Yeah, he's average. I mean, he's not small like he's saying he is. Like,
because you know, Facebook and Instagram and all that. He like to go live stuff, and we the people saw a picture and it didn't look too promising. So I'm just asking.
Yeah, I seen that picture. I was like, oh wow.
What you think about that picture?
That I don't know where that came from. I'm like, I guess I don't have no response. I was like, okay, what happened over the years? I don't know.
That was the question of the hour for me, but I want to go back to a couple of things, so I hope I ain't bothering you. But so Miss Latruth was saying that some stuff happened in your house that caused Shari to move with Robert. What was going on in your home that you had to send her over there to them?
Apparently, nothing was going on in my house. I want to tell you the situation how she got down to her dad. Since Shari was little, she always spent the summer with her. It's so different from the year that she was spending summer. He came for the summer. While she was down there, she calls me and she was like, Mommy, I want to stay down here with Daddy. I was like, what you mean stay? She was like, oh, I just want to stay to see how it is down here. And I'm like, have Brianna and Robert put this in your head. She was like, no, Mommy, this is what I want to do. Come to find out, they did say stuff to her like, oh, if you come here, you will have this and that. Your life will be this and that. Nothing went on in my household. Like, my daughter have a good life. As far as people saying that let her do whatever she wants to, none of my kids do whatever they want to. They know I don't play that. I don't know how they're gonna speak on my household or not.
But what on papers though? Was it for school purposes or what made you?
You're gonna have to turn up your volume. I got it as high as I can on my end. Can y'all not hear it? I hear somebody say it's low. It might be your volume. Can y'all hear this? I got it up as loud as it can go. As loud as it can go. Is it still low? I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. Somebody said it's okay. Okay.
But he spent the summer with her. This is so different from the year that she was spending summer. He came for the summer. While she was down there, she calls me and she was like, Mommy, I want to stay down here with Daddy. I was like, what you mean stay? She was like, oh, I just want to stay to see how it is down here. And I'm like, have Brianna and Robert put this in your head? She was like, no, Mommy, this is what I want to do. Come to find out, they did say stuff to her like, oh, if you come here, you will have this and that. Your life will be this and that. Nothing went on in my household. Like, my daughter have a good life. As far as people saying that let her do whatever she wants to, none of my kids do whatever they want to. They know I don't play that. I don't know how they're gonna speak on my household or not.
What on papers though? Was it for school purposes or what made you actually give them guardianship or custody or whatever it was? And why to Brianna and not to him?
As far as the papers go or whatnot, it was a temporary guardianship for a certain period of time because my daughter was wanting to stay down. the school she was at, and she already switched schools like 2 or 3 times. And the school that she was at, she was already liking it down there. So I was like, okay, Brianna sent me the paper. If she like it down there, you know, I don't want to take her out of the environment that she liked. And because she with her. At that time, my daughter did not want to go with her daddy. She made it very clear that she don't feel safe around him, that he was going to do something. That this was after the fact that he abused her, and she did not want to be around him at all. So I'm not going to make her, even though that's her dad, make her go with somebody she's not comfortable with.
But you don't think, as a mom, that it would have been better for her to just come home? Because I mean, at this point, what kind of example is Bree to her right now?
Yes, and I agree. And we came. I called Brianna, and I was like, you know what? After the situation, I examined the situation. We both agreed, like, I want my child to come home. That's when her sister brought my daughter back home. When I thought about everything, I was like, no, she just need to come on home because there's too much stuff going on down there. They moving houses. The 2 months she was down there, they already.
Okay, first of all, that's not true what she's saying, okay? Desharia wanted to come home. Ciera, from my understanding, Ciera didn't request for her to come home. Ciera was very much prepared for Desharia to stay with Brianna. Desharia was scared because of the allegation of, you know, RH wanting to DX the whole family, okay? And Desharia was scared and wanted to go home. So, you know, to hear her say that she wanted her daughter home, and she said, "No, you need to come home." I don't believe that's what happened. But you know, I wasn't there.
Like twice.
Oh,
I don't know why they move so much. They just move a lot.
So they don't own none of their homes. They just rent homes and move out of them when they get ready.
Yeah, they rent the house that they previously moved out of. It was paying like $6,800 a month.
How is that your fucking business?
Something like that. They just rent houses. They rent cars. They don't own nothing. Like
they don't own that. They just go. They make all this money to go rent stuff.
Exactly.
What's your story? Do you think they just rent a house, or you think they're in Airbnbs? You think they're Airbnbs? You can tell me. Tell me.
I think they rent.
You see how she was like, "You think they're in Airbnbs, girl? You can tell me. You can tell me." And Ciera didn't even realize they was manipulating her right there. Come on, you can tell me. You can tell me. Come on, you can tell me. You can tell me. Listen to this. You can tell me. You know I'm your friend. You can tell me. You can tell me.
They just rent houses. They rent cars. They don't own nothing. Like
okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. What the hell does Ciera own? Ciera said that and laughed as if she owned something. So I'm gonna rewind that, right, just for a minute, and listen to how she said, "Oh, they rent everything. They don't own nothing." It had the nerve to laugh because my thing is, Ciera, what do you own? Does Ciera own her house? Am I missing something? Has Ciera ever told y'all she owned her house? You know, I don't always listen to her. Have y'all ever heard her say she owns her house? She literally was like, they don't own nothing. They don't own nothing. They don't own nothing.
Moved like twice.
Oh.
I don't know why they move so much. They just move a lot.
So they don't own none of their homes. They just rent homes and move out of them when they get ready.
Yeah, they rent the house that they previously moved out of. It was paying like $6,800 a month. 68, 59, something like that. They just rent houses. They rent cars. They don't own nothing. Like
they don't own that. They just go. They make all this money to go rent stuff.
Exactly.
What's your story? Do you think they just rent a house, or you think they're in Airbnbs? You think they're Airbnbs? You can tell me. Tell me.
I think they rent. And sometimes always constantly moving, so it's like what?
Yeah, because you know, with them you can only stay, I think, a max of 30 days or something. Do they usually stay there longer than 30 days? Sometimes not. They move so much, I really can't keep up with the days because they moved a lot.
And I told Brianna, and I wasn't trying to be smart when I said it to her. Me, that's unstable to me. Like,
it is unstable. That's why me as a mother, my child would have came back home with me. Because after the second time they moved, she was coming home. But now, have you ever whipped her? Like, because word is that she like to go off on you and stuff. Have you ever?
Okay, somebody said, who is she talking to? This is, well, let me just say it like this. It's somebody that was in the Keeping Up with the Latruth group. I don't know if I have permission to say her name just yet, but it was somebody in the Keeping Up with the Latruth group. If I have permission, I will come back and tell y'all later. But for right now, it's somebody that was in the Keeping Up with the Latruth group, okay? I didn't even ask, could I say the name? But you might hear the name toward the end, okay? Just, you got to be careful.
Like, it is unstable. That's why me as a mother, my child would have came back home with me. Because after the second time they moved, she was coming home. But now, have you ever whipped her? Like, because word is that she like to go off on you and stuff. Have you ever whipped her?
Whooped her. It's been so long. She's 15. I think the last time I whooped her is 11. She was 10 or 11. It's been a while. My thing, how I discipline Shari is I take the most stuff that she cherishes, and that's her phone, her TV, her gaming system, stuff like that. When I do that, it's her the most. Like, she's wanting to mommy, I'm sorry, no. And then she's crying. She cries for days and days. You're still not getting it back. You know what you did, so you want to wait it out. So,
does Ms. Latruth still help with her financially?
Yes, she do. Matter of fact, they still communicate. She actually told me today that they was on live. They chatting last night. I guess Brianna was showing her house and stuff like that. Brianna be buying her shein clothes, like ordering her stuff offline, and she get them shipped to the house and stuff like that. So yeah, she does still help with the Sharia. Now her dad don't. Her dad don't do nothing.
Her dad don't.
No, he don't help me with nothing. Nothing.
So what you think about Brianna's daughter always being with Rob?
Okay, so listen to this. This is a Robert supporter questioning Ciera. Again, this is a part of the Keeping Up with the Truth group, a Robert supporter questioning the baby mama. She just told them that Robert don't help her with nothing. They asked again, oh, he don't help you with nothing? She says, no, he don't. He don't help me with nothing. Brianna does, but he don't help me with anything. The girl literally just say, oh, wow. So I'm only pointing this out to say it's almost like they didn't care to know the truth or not. They didn't care. They heard it and was like, oh, well, whatever. We don't care. Oh, well.
She do. Matter of fact, they still communicate. She actually told me today that they was on live. They chatting last night. I guess Brianna was showing her house and stuff like that.
Yes, so the dates that I have on there is in February, Winnie the Pooh. The audio was from February.
Brianna be buying her shein clothes, like ordering her stuff offline. She get them shipped to the house and stuff like that. So yeah, she does still help with the Sharia. Now her dad don't. Her dad don't do nothing.
Her dad don't.
No, he don't help me with nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, wow.
Nothing.
So what you think about Brianna's daughter always being with Robert? Like, what you think about that? Since you saying he like a bad person or whatever, what you think about Amora going with
Well, he's small at this point. I think 3. She's the same age as my son. She's 3, so he's really not going to be too much to her. He likes kids that young because they don't have the perspective of him yet. He like them when they're young because he keep telling my daughter, I like you better when you were 6 or 7. I'm like, what? because he knows she don't fully understand who he is as a person. That's why he like him there. So,
how do you tell your child? How do you tell your?
Eventually, when the little girl get older, she will see him for who he is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you don't think they'll ever get their relationship back? Because she's old enough. If she wants to pick up the phone, she can call her dad. So you really don't think that they'll ever get back to that?
I think it will. We, as a matter of fact, was talking about that today. She said basically she just want her dad to really take ownership of what he did. And she said every time he calls, she's really not the one talking. He's mostly doing the talking. And she said, Mama, I'm telling him how I feel and what he did to me. And she said he always turns it around back on him, and he's really not listening to me. And she said that's why I just you know what, this conversation ain't going nowhere. My daughter's very mature to be 15. So
yeah, they are. They're 12. So what do you think about the dad, about those alleged charges? Well, and I'm not going to say alleged because I've seen a rap sheet and he got a lot of charges. What do you think about that?
Before we get into the conversation about Brianna's dad, do you see how the RH supporter that's interviewing her skimming right on by? He don't do nothing for his daughter. He dragged Brianna across the floor, and they were arguing a lot behind closed doors. And the fact that he says that he liked his now 15-year-old a lot better when she was a lot younger. And even Ciera said because the baby could be easily manipulated. They're not even questioning her about that. They're not saying, what make you say that? Come on now, this man love his daughter. Why would you say that he don't do nothing for his child? Why would you say that Deshario witnessed him dragging Brianna across the floor? They hearing this back in February, y'all. They hearing this. Ciera is mad at Brianna right now, y'all. Ciera has fell out with Brianna, and they got her at a vulnerable stage, right? And she's telling them that her daughter came home and told her that she witnessed. Who's that? Oh, somebody's calling me on FaceTime. Wow, what's going on? Is it an emergency? One of y'all in the audience calling me. Just text me, baby. Is it an emergency or something? Anyway. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. So the RA supporter is not pushing back, not saying anything also you saying your daughter witnessed her dad drag Brianna across the floor? Desharia told you she witnessed that? Don't y'all think that would have been kind of a question to ask? They skimmed on by that. Oh, he don't do nothing for his daughter? They skimmed on by that. Oh, he said he liked her when she was younger. He don't really care for her that much now. They skimmed on by that. What type of interviewer are you, Miss Ma'am? Miss Ma'am. So now she questions about what is going on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hello? I'm good, but I'm live right now. Are you on live? Yeah, I'm live. Is it an emergency? Really? Okay, well, if you could take a screen record or something like that, then send it to me. Okay, all right, thanks. Okay, bye. Well, hold on. So somebody See, y'all don't throw me off. I'm gonna have to turn my ringer off because y'all can't be doing this to me when I'm on live. But somebody's just now we ain't gonna change the subject because we gotta break this down. But somebody said that they about to send me a screen record. They said Robert is online right now and have roaches crawling on the wall behind him. So I don't know if he let his sister come visit or stay for a night or whatever. But they said they asked him, "Is that a roach crawling on your wall?" And they said he moved his head trying to cover it up. So she gonna screen record and send it to me, hopefully before he delete the video. But Robert, don't have me go down and tell you how much a freaking pest control costs in Atlanta. I'm just saying you ain't gonna be no $20 million millionaire with roaches. I'm just saying, don't get caught slipping because I will fry you. I'm telling you, you better go live in the Tesla because I'm telling you, if I see it, I'm gonna fry you. I'm just letting you know. I hope she don't send me that video because I'm gonna fry you. I'm telling you. Who did you let come visit? You want to call Brianna nasty? Because I remember you said Brianna was nasty. She don't clean the house. She don't cook. She don't clean all this stuff. How you got roaches? How you got roaches? Pest control is $50 a month. Okay, so I better not get that video. I better not get that video because I'm telling y'all, we're gonna have some fun tonight if I do. I'm just letting you know. You better go live in the Tesla because if I see that roach in your house, I am going to roast you. Anyway, let's get back to baby mama number one. If anybody can give me that video, hopefully the young lady that just called me that said that he has roaches. Yeah, I need to see that. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So now Ciera is about to go in talking about Brianna's dad. That's a no-no, Ciera. That's a big no-no.
He's really not the one talking. He's mostly doing the talking. And she said, "Mama, I'm telling him how I feel." And
I went back a little bit. Hold on, just bear with me.
Around back on him, and he's really not listening to me. And she said, "That's why I just like, you know what, this conversation ain't going nowhere." Like, my daughter is very mature to be 15, so
yeah, they are. So what do you think about the dad, about those alleged charges? Well, and I'm not going to say alleged because I seen the rap sheet and he got a lot of charges. What you think about that?
I was very upset when I found out a couple months, 3-4 months after the fact, and that a whole child molester person was living in the house, and not only that, he got a couple charges, like dealing with the same situations, a couple charges.
So why in the hell would Ciera be talking about this to some strange ass people? See, whoo. Yeah, girl.
Sure to be 15. So
yeah, they are. So what do you think about the dad, about those alleged charges? Well, and I'm not going to say alleged because I seen the rap sheet and he got a lot of charges. What you think about that?
I was very upset when I found out a couple months, 3-4 months after the fact, and that a whole child molester person was living in the house, and not only that, he got a couple charges, like dealing with the same situations, a couple charges. And I'm like, what? And I'm thinking, Brianna, was your acting with you? Because I remember she talked about, you know, somebody messing with her when she was younger. And I'm like, is that your dad? One of his charges was incest. Right. I'm like, what? Like, what's going on here? Like, this is all jacked up.
Oh, wow. Like, so you
what
her if the incest charge was her? You asked her, was the incest charge her?
No, I know that when I seen that because I remember her being before that something happened to her in her childhood, that somebody touched her or molested her or something like that. And I'm thinking, was that her dad or something? I thought it to myself, like, was that her dad?
I thought you said you asked her, or was her dad messing with her?
No.
My bad.
To myself, yeah.
So you say you found out a couple of months after that.
Yes, I didn't know nothing about it.
That's none of her GD business. And I'm telling you, that right there, that was none of her GD business. That was none of her GD business right there. But
there when you found out?
Who?
Was Desharia still there when you found out?
No, she was back home. She came back home the beginning the beginning of November. I remember, yeah. November.
So you wasn't. So do you feel like Brianna just pretty much helping Desharia out financially to be buying her to keep her from her dad, to try to make a way for her not to have a relationship with her dad?
To be honest, I don't even know the motive behind that. Because my daughter really, truly cares for Desharia. I mean, for Brianna, and like, I really don't know her motive behind it. Sometimes I feel like she's using my daughter for whatever situation, whatever plan she got. I don't know. Be honest, like, Brianna got me in a place where I'm confused. I can't read her. Like, I don't know what she's doing. What's her motive behind stuff?
So you think her motive about having a baby was to have one up on you because she didn't want him to have an only child with you? She wanted to get that leverage.
Now, I do know. I want to speak.
You see how they putting words in her mouth. Now, make no mistakes about it. Ciera was talking way left lane, like she should not have been talking Brianna's business, right? But you see how they trying to manipulate her. They know she ain't got it all, right? So they trying to manipulate her into the conversation, into saying things.
What's her motive behind stuff?
So you think her motive about having a baby was to have one up on you because she didn't want him to have an only child with you? She wanted to get that leverage.
Now, I do know. I want to speak on this because I actually know. That was her plan, because when they first met, she texted me one day and she was like, "Oh, I'm pregnant by Robert," and I said, "Congratulations." And I don't know if she didn't like my response to what I said. "Oh, she's not going to be the only one no more." I'm like, "Okay, congratulations." I mean, I don't know what you want out of it. She's like, she's going to make it her mission for Desharia not to be the only one. Like, okay. I don't.
That was her motive.
Yeah. Now, I did remember, she did text me that. She was like, "Oh, I said, "Congratulations." I don't know if she was wanting to make me jealous or what. I'm like, me and Robert been over for years. I don't have no feelings for him. So, congratulations.
Lies. Lies, freaking lies. She don't have no feelings for him.
To you, girl. Congratulations to him. I don't know what you want from me.
Do you have a relationship with any of his sisters? Do you have a relationship? How's your relationship with her aunts?
No, I don't care for none of them.
Well, let's move on.
Yeah.
How was Robert and Desharia relationship before Brianna?
It was great. Her daddy was her pride and joy, and he was her pride and joy. Like, the day he found out I was pregnant with Desharia, he was happy for Desharia to come in this world. Like, that's how he loved Desharia.
Daddies love their daughters in the world. So you think she?
You see how? Let me tell you something. You see how he said when she said when Desharia came into the world, he was so happy when Desharia came into this world. He was so happy. He loved his daughter. She's saying that because she texted somebody today saying that Robert didn't want Amora. He wanted Brianna to abort Amora, but he wanted her to have Desharia. Pay attention to that, y'all. Pay attention to this throughout the video, because she highlights how he really wanted Desharia, but he didn't want Amora.
Also, Congratulations to you. Congratulations to him. I don't know what you want from me.
Do you have a relationship with any of his sisters? Do you have a relationship?
I'm going to get my
How's
house
your
shoes. I'll be back.
relationship with her aunts?
No, I don't care for none of them.
Well, let's move on.
Yeah.
And how was Robert and Desharia relationship before Brianna?
It was great. It was great. Her daddy was her pride and joy, and he was her pride and joy. Like the day he found out I was pregnant with Desharia, he was happy for Desharia to come in this world. Like that's how he loved Desharia.
Daddies love their daughters in the world. So you think she was kind of jealous and she kind of tried to come between their relationship?
To be honest, I really do. I really do.
And the fact that she don't love Desharia or whatever you want to call it, but do you think that she don't want him to have a relationship with her? She want to be the only one to have a relationship with her. Because they to communicate, right?
I know what you're saying. Like, he want more of Desharia attention more than his attention toward her. Yeah. Sometimes I really do think that because you notice that the attention is not on him no more. It's more my daughter is focusing on Brianna. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I really do think that sometimes.
Now, when it came to the abuse, did Brianna ask you to kind of like piggyback on her story, or did you tell the world your real life situation? Like, did she actually ask you to tell that story? Like,
no, I did my own. She didn't find out till like later on that day, and she's like, "I hope you don't get the backlash like I did or whatnot." I was like, "I'm telling my truth because I know what happened to me. I know it's been years ago, and it happened the whole 10 years that we're together. But that I knew what she went through. Like what she said is like him dragging women across the floor, the carpet. You know, him whipping. He mostly eats you with belts. So I understood where she came from, and I came out and told my story. Yeah.
So would you ever feel comfortable with cutting off the relationship between Brianna and Desharia?
So that's when the phone hangs up. They're going to call back.
Hello. Her phone cut off. Uh-oh. Love, y'all was going too fast. Hold on, y'all.
One question before the next question come in, because for a person to be talking and then you just got all this coming at you, that's hard.
And I didn't want to make it seem I was reading that, and I'm trying to get all the questions. And she got these long paragraphs with her answers, so the questions going blue. I'm calling back to see if she answered. Hold on, well, I don't know what I asked her last. She probably gonna get up. Oh yeah, she probably gonna get up. Y'all took too long. She done. Y'all was on the phone 20 minutes. Yeah, she hung it all time. Lord, I hope it ain't stumble, y'all. Y'all got me. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, I had my mouth covered up on this.
See, Tamika, you came in and was in the comments, and we wanted you to be the one to talk to.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Miss Gemini did that now.
She did that, but
did that. That was a perfect.
Yeah, Miss Gemini, you said I was nice. It was some stuff you could have called her out. But I didn't cheat. When you have a whole video out saying you cheated on him.
That's the thing. Because I knew she said that, but a lot of stuff I only get because I come in here. So I didn't want to trap myself up in no kind of way. That's why whatever she said, if y'all would catch on it, if y'all would put it in the comment, I would have said, well,
I did. I put the comment more than once, like, she got the video out.
This stuff was going fast, though, because a lot of stuff y'all caught her on, I didn't hear her say because I don't watch all the live. So I had to make it sound like I'm just trying to catch up on this, and I just want to know.
And I'm telling you, then I told you to ask her when she said she signed paperwork for Desharia to be in school. I'm like, I her, why did Bree say she sent her home? Because she couldn't check her.
Yo, I'm laughing so hard. Y'all never gonna get all the answers though, but I try. Look, I try. I told y'all that girl be like, I definitely heard from just y'all last conversation. But he ain't no good person to me. And I didn't even ask her. You know, because I didn't even ask her, was he a good person? I said, what kind of person is Robert? And did she not come in when she was telling me what kind of person he was? She said he's not a good person. I didn't say nothing. She came out and said, I want to say, well, you just told somebody else he was a good person. I told y'all she be lying.
God, you gonna be lying. It's a damn shame, y'all. It's a damn shame, y'all. Why y'all let me lie like that? We got 3 different reported.
She did.
Wow. That lady be lying. It's a damn shame.
Did you? I say that, Nate.
I recorded it.
I said that.
Lady recorded it.
Call her right now and she won't remember what y'all talk about. Didn't I say that? Who went live tonight? Look, I ain't doing that no more. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. She must be scared. She won't do nothing for her. I heard what I said. I said she must be scared of Toya as soon as I asked her, well, how's your relationship with the aunt? And do you talk to the aunt? Nope. Okay, you say, well, let's move on.
Exactly. That's my thing. Last night.
On the lady. Well, let's move on. Next question. Tamika said on our phones.
No.
Y'all probably said sincerely cracking up, y'all. But I'm laughing, y'all, because if y'all combine all 3 of them interviews.
That's all. That's all I have anyway. What's y'all thoughts on that? What is y'all thoughts? So let's go over it a little bit again. The Keeping Up with the Truth group, which was the original haters of Brianna, was hearing Ciera say things like, talking about her dad in a bad way, basically saying that she trapped Robert into having a baby because so that Jasharia wouldn't be the only child and stuff like that, right? Very loose lips. But not one time did she say that she disagreed. She actually said she believed that Brianna was drugged. Did y'all hear that? And that Brianna did not tell her to make up no story, to piggyback off of her, any of that. Matter of fact, Brianna said, are you afraid that you're going to get the backlash like I did? Exactly. How do you trap your husband? Exactly. That's in Ciera mind. Ciera had those mindsets. Oh, she's just trying to have a baby so she can trap him. Trap him from who? Trap him from what? Exactly, Brooklyn girl. She said, this is so messy. How does this prove that Brianna wasn't abused? If anything, it proves RH is an abuser. Exactly. They didn't even push back on that, though. They literally heard this woman that at the time did not like Brianna, telling all the damn business, telling all the tea. She paid $6,800. She rent. They don't own shit. Her daddy touched her, blah, blah, blah. She was going in, right? She was going in. But she said her daughter came home and told her that she witnessed Brianna being drugged across that floor. So my thing is this. Why they ain't pushed back on that? I really believe, and I actually have proof from somebody that was in the Keeping Up with the Truth group, and that was not Tamika interviewing her. I just want to put that out there. Tamika was she heard it, and she was in the audience. But the Keeping Up with the Truth group knew Robert was an abuser. They knew it. They knew the dragon was real. I've been told that by someone that was used to be in a group, that they knew it. They knew that Brianna wasn't lying about all that stuff. They didn't like, let me tell you, they did not like how she went about it. But they believed her. And now they think Robert is soup sandwich, you know, like just weird and cringy. But they believed that she was abused. And so you ask, how the hell did we get here then, right? Because they created this fictional picture scenario in their head that created a perfect Robert. That's what they did. They knew that this man did what these women say that he did. They did not like the way he was railroad, so to speak, railroad and put out there. And he only had $84, that he had a shrimp. She was just going real hard, you know, at him. And I felt sorry for him. They knew that Robert drugged Brianna, was holding her hostage. They knew this. They knew this. But yet, their goal was to destroy Brianna because they don't like the way Brianna came out with it. Protect Robert, shield Robert, keep him protected. They knew this. The Keeping Up with the Latruth group knew that what Brianna was saying was true. They just didn't like the fact that she brought it to the internet to make him look bad. If they knew it, my question is, does all the rest of them know it? Does the people across the street right now know it? Because there's no more Keeping Up with the Truth. Some of the players are still there. But does the people across the street know it? And yep, Ciera is full of shit. She is. That part. She better go Instagram Live and make all the money she can. Because her page is about to be dried in the doorknob. Somebody sent me a text that it's probably after the time now, yeah. They said that Jenny wants her to come on at 10 o'clock tonight. I wonder, did she do it? I don't really care, actually. I'm going to drop the link for whoever want to come up and discuss this video. And also discuss the video with Keeping Up with the Truth. And also how Ciera just got the diarrhea of the lip, just get mad at somebody and want to tell all their damn business. Y'all better not be friends with her. I'm telling y'all, don't be friends with Ciera, honey. She ain't the one, child. She would throw you under the bus and ride over you, child. Hell to the no. You selling all that smack, girl. This world should allow purge once a year. Once a year. Yes, she did, Milan. April, I saw that you said you knew who it was. Her and Mix got the same energy. Messy, jealous, envious, hateful heart. She's definitely not no friend. Somebody said get Don back on the panel. I'll text Don tomorrow. I'm for real. I'm for real. One day a year. You right, April. So I ain't have to say it. Somebody said I just deleted her. You just deleted her? Why did you just delete her? After hearing that video right there? When her talking about Brianna daddy? That man, she would have got Exactly, Chantel. At all. You hear me? Somebody said, I'm embarrassed for Ciera. Oh, you just found out? Okay. The thing about it is, Ciera, when she did this interview back in February, Ciera was mad because Desharia still wanted to like and hang out with Brianna. If anything, I feel like she was jealous of her daughters and Brianna's relationship. Now, as a mother, come on, let's be honest now. As a mother, we get a little territorial when it comes to our kids, our men, our kids, our money, our friends. We get a little territorial. If your daughter like her stepmom better than she like you, I think you'll have a problem too. I don't feel some type of way, but I wouldn't pretend that we buddies. No, you would know I feel some type of way. You would know I feel some type of way. I feel like she should have just been honest. She should have been honest and said, you know, I understand that y'all cool or whatever, but I feel some type of way. I ain't feeling you like that. I wouldn't pretend to be her friend, asking for money, this, that, and the other, knowing deep down you can't stand her. Deep down you jealous and envy of her. She said, as a mother, if I'm poor, I would not be jealous. It takes a village. I feel you. She's jealous. Wait a minute, where did it go? She's jealous, period, all the way around, and all her posts lets us know that. You're right. I blocked Ciera and I ain't looked back. She said she was being cordial to Bree. But how can you be cordial to somebody that you begging from? What the fuck? You being cordial, but you need her. She was being cordial to you. Girl, this chick said she was being cordial to Bree. She was being cordial. And saying Bree bad spirit is rubbing off on Desharia. When did she say that? When did she say that? Recently? Or did I miss it in the videotape? In the recording. Did I miss that? Her ego was bigger than the pride. Hey, ma'am, how are you?
Hey, Amora, how you doing?
I'm doing great and hope that you are.
I am. How y'all doing? So I just came up here real quick, and of course, I love your podcast. Watch you
Thank
every
you.
day. Notifications always on.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the support.
So I don't. People think. I guess some people think not. Bree is naive, but I don't think Bree is naive. I think Bree Sierra played on Bree's heartstrings as far as with her love for kids and her love for
Right.
Desharia. When
Mm-hmm.
I looked at the messages that what's her name, Ciera Potato Head sent her,
Mm-hmm.
the messages always said something that dealt with taking care of kids, like my rent. Okay, Bree gonna say, "Well, the
Ooh.
a roof over her head."
Mm-hmm.
Me and the girls' hair products, feminine. It was always something dealing with my kids. My kids need to eat groceries. So
Mm-hmm.
if it was just something for her, I don't think Bree would have sent her any goddamn thing.
Yes,
But she
you're
always
absolutely
said
right.
Desharia. She used Desharia. So for one, she gonna get her karma because she's using her daughter to
Right.
get money from Bree. She gonna get her karma 360. She just wait. Just give it a minute. But she pissed me off while she came on here talking about Brianna and her daddy, lying on the whole family. How she know how much the rent was? Was always telling her?
I know, right? Why she all up in that? You know what I'm saying? Why was she all up in that? That was crazy. That was
All
literally
had to
crazy.
be. She was still sleeping with RH, and RH was pillow talking
I
to
think so
Ciara.
too. Ooh, it's so funny that you said it. I think so too because listen, you remember when he was doing the interview with the lady Ebony, And she said, "You mean to tell me you never took your wife down to meet your family?" He said, "No, that was like my little, I don't know if he said relax time, chill time, whatever, right?" He said, "My focus was just to go down there to visit my daughter and then to see my sisters and my brothers," meaning that he didn't want his wife with him.
Right. So he could be with Ciera.
We already know that Ciera would have gave it up.
Right.
We already know she's that type of person. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she already told us that she was still sleeping with him when they was together.
Yeah, so he was feeding her the household information. He was pillow talking with Ciera.
So maybe that favorite song is about her instead of Brianna. What you think?
Oh, if he like potatoes, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe they'll get back together.
I hope so. And have another baby.
Somebody asked me, I was talking to somebody today on the phone. They said, "Do you think that Ciera will get back with Robert?" I said, "Yes, because her ass is broke. And she wants somebody to help her take care of them 5 damn kids. She would do it in a heartbeat."
Exactly.
And I really believe that she would get on there and start dropping it low and shit to his song. You know, that is so funny. You hear me?
Would nobody want to see that?
Hey, you know, he said he can turn any woman. What did he say now?
Right. He can make anybody
any woman to a millionaire. I guarantee you, if he got Ciera on there, he would get so many unfreaking follows. You hear me?
Instantly unfollow.
That ain't even a look. Do you hear me? Can you imagine seeing him and Ciera walking anywhere? Now, money make you look better, makeup, all that stuff or whatever. But come on, man.
Well, you got to think about it. They was a good match because when they was together, he wasn't no catch. Yeah, he still had that busted biscuit can body. Girl. He still had them protruding teeth. So
girl, I got a video that let me see, do I still have it? Because I looked at when him and Brianna first got together, and I was like, Bree.
Right.
You should have had your butt whooped. Now, right there, we should have whooped her.
Bree has never been ugly. Bree has never been a sore sight to look at. Ever. Period. So they can say what they want to say.
I'm about to post a picture. Call me whatever you want me. You gonna call something, right? I'm about to post this picture right here. Now this is before Brianna. Is it before Brianna? Let me look at the date. Either this was before Brianna or right at the beginning of Brianna. Okay. But now this is what Ciera had. This is what Ciera fell in love with right here. Look at this. Let me make it thing bigger. Hold on. Oh shoot, I can't make it bigger.
Oh, he looked like he spit a lot.
Hold on, let me see what I can do.
And then he had a nerve to have some jewelry in his mouth. I'm done.
You know it look blurry because it's like that, but I mean, I'm talking about the picture look wackety whack. You hear me? This man is whack, brother. I'm just saying. Hold on, I got another one. Y'all gotta see Kevin on this one. I'm sorry, I gotta show y'all this.
That's Kevin? Ah!
Yeah, that's Kevin. You didn't know that was Kevin?
No, I didn't know that was Kevin. I thought it was some fat dude.
That's all Kevin Kev. That was the brothers. That was your boys.
They both was hurt. I'm done.
I think that's why they so cocky and very.
Yes, and he have a nerve to have 2 females.
You know, they all womanizers. Hold on. Look at Kevin. Look at Kevin.
Pudgy. If anything, they should have some type of humility. Because you can always go back to being fat.
You can. Look at him though. He was not. Now, if I would have saw Kevin back in the day, from what I heard, this was when Kevin was doing all that cheating and
right.
I don't know. That's why Jamie let him go on and do whatever he wanted to do. It ain't no damn way.
I would have let him do what he wanted to do too.
Oh, hell no. Ain't no way.
Mm-mm.
And I'm only saying that to say they come from a humble beginning, right?
Very.
These people saw out, keeping up with the Truth group, saw out all Brianna baby pictures. Not baby, but younger pictures.
Mm-hmm.
They posted the pictures when she was pregnant. You know when you're pregnant, your nose spread
Oh,
across your
yeah.
face, lips get kind of big, whatever. She said, Amore, what? Amore, she said you tried to play her when she was on your left panel. When she was on you. Amore, she said you tried to play her when she was on, you left the panel. What is she talking about?
Is that why she left the panel?
She probably saying I tried to play her because now, since she said it, since she brought it up, I'm gonna say what it was. So y'all remember when she was giving us the dates and shit of how long her and Robert was together?
It wasn't adding up.
That shit was not adding up, and I just did
Mm-mm.
not want to come out and say, Ciera, your ass is lying, right? Yeah, I had the calculator out and shit. I was adding shit up. I was doing this. That shit was not adding up. You hear me? That girl said they was together for 10 years. I was like, man, I took the calculator out. I'm like, this ain't fucking, this ain't this. And I said, Ciera, you mean 8 years, right? Because this shit ain't adding. It wasn't adding up, y'all. Listen, I could have called her out real bad.
Mm-hmm.
I was showing her some grace. Trust me, I was. I was like, but Ciera, you said from this year to this year, I'm like, I'm counting toes, hands, fingers, and I'm like, that don't equal 10 years. And I remember Robert saying we went together for no 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, do you mean 8? And I kind of put that in her head, and she said, yeah, 8. Bitch, which one was it? Was
Right.
it 10?
How you gonna add 2 extra years?
Hell, for all we know, it was probably they dated. It sounded like Robert said they dated 2, and they was just effing for the other 10
Yeah.
or 12. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
And while he was still married. She counted
Why
all
he was
that.
still married? Because then when I said you mean 8, she said yeah 8, yeah 8. No, you can't say yeah 8 because I said you mean 8. She said,
If
Amore,
you would have said yeah 5, she would have said yeah 5.
well, if she say I'm foul, then I'm foul. I'm foul. But I wasn't foul when I was helping her out. I wasn't foul when I was cash apping her money. I wasn't foul. I mean, and my thing is this: at least get the numbers right when you come on somebody's panel.
Right.
Hell, if you ask me how long was I dating my ex-boyfriend, I may say something like it was around 10 or 11 months, but I ain't gonna be like it was 10 years when it was really 8. That's a big difference. 10 or 11 months is a big difference than 8 or 10 years. You know? And to be honest with you, Robert, he said he didn't date her that long. Now, y'all know Robert lied too. They both lied. Who knows? But she was like,
I believe Robert on that one.
Yeah, Robert was like, you know, it was no 10 years. She was like, and then she was like, he came home with me because he said he kicked her out and sent her back to North Carolina. She said, and he came back with me and we lived with, did she say, I think she said they lived with her mom or I can't, either, I think she said, whatever.
He was getting addicted. He lost his job.
Yeah. And I think she said that they live with her mom until they got their own place, or maybe she lived with her mom and he lived with somebody else.
But okay, so yesterday I have put something in the chat. I was saying, if they daddies were best friends, how did they just meet at Burger King? They should have knew each other a long time ago.
Well, not only that, that's true, but also she said his daddy was over my mama's house just the other day. Why she ain't ask the granddaddy for some money?
Right, Paw.
That's granddaddy.
So the granddaddy see Deshari all the time.
I don't know. It don't sound like it to me. It don't sound like it to me.
But some backwood type of thing.
At Aaron Furniture Store.
What?
I'm doxing his ass. I mean, hell, they think I dox every damn body. I mean, hell, if you know something, you're doxing. You know, they say
Well, after the after the court hearing,
dox like 4, 5 people. I ain't dox nobody just because you said.
what was they at, Mora?
The Aaron Furniture Store in Rutherford County or wherever.
What was they at after the court date when Kevin went down there for the Tamika case with Latoya? What was they at? They was like in a field of trailers. Were they at Toya house or were they at? I don't know when they met.
You know, Toya moved. She Toya live in Winston Salem now. They was in Rutherford County.
So the daddy stayed there.
Yeah, the daddy stay in Rutherford.
Okay, so that was his. Okay.
Whatever one, I don't know if it's Forest City. I think it's one of them is a city and one of them is a hell, I don't know. Is it Rutherford? I mean, hell, I don't know. One of them is a county. Rutherford County is in Forest City. That's what it is. Rutherford County is in Forest City, right? Why Miss Ciera on her live saying you didn't help her?
She delusional.
I didn't help her
She
with a lot.
a mental breakdown.
I sent her $40 and I sent Sharia 50. So no, it wasn't a lot. I mean, if she don't think that's help, hell, I just maybe she don't consider that help. So
well, and if she was really saying that, oh, I was just using baby.
She don't want it, I don't want it back from Sharia, but if she don't think it's help, she can just send me my $40 back.
Then she gonna send back to everybody on Wednesday.
Like, hell no, I didn't. I ain't like her like that now.
Well, I could tell that you didn't like her like that.
No, I ain't like her like that. I just sent it to Beehive. What does it say right there? Do y'all see that? Hold on. With this damn hologram shit. What the fuck? Okay. Do y'all see that? Can you see how much it say?
That $40.
And what name is it at the top?
She better be glad she didn't have to do nothing for it.
Yeah, I mean, I was just being nice. She ain't got to give it back to me. She ain't got to say it was help. Hell. She was getting money all over the place. She was just a scammer. It is what it is. She's just a scammer. You just a scammer, Ciera. You just a scammer. I wonder who you learning from. Seriously. But no, I think that she feels that if her and Robert would have stayed together, then he would have got her to 3 million followers and she would be rich and she would be able to take care of all her kids. That's why she's envy of Brianna.
And she wouldn't have had a natural body.
She said, I got a natural body. You said Robert like natural body. I'm about to play that shit. Robert like natural body. You don't like that fake stuff. Robert like natural body.
I don't understand why they think Brianna's so fake. I don't understand why they think Brianna's body's so fake.
Her body isn't
fake.
No, it's not. They just be hating. What do you think about the interview with the Keeping Up with the Truth group? That how they knew that Brianna
that
really
Robert wasn't dead. Oh yeah, every time she said something about Robert abused her.
Hold on, let me read this right quick. Oh shit. Lampo Show says, Ciera, do not bring your ass over here on this side thinking you are going to get cash apps from nobody this way. Can we just be honest and say that Ciera scammed Brianna Amore and their supporters because she is mad she got 5 baby daddies and she cannot get $5 from them? It is safe to say that even though Ciera stated that Brianna don't really like her daughter, she allowed her daughter to be a pawn just so she can get money out of Bree. Yep, that's safe to say, Miss Tempo. And you know what? And I'm not normally like this, but here's the thing. And what you call it is going to she can post them all on her page. But the thing about it is, and when I give, I don't expect anything back. So I'm definitely not doing this because I expect anything back. Got to give it to me. I just give me money back. She give me money back. But I'm gonna pull this shit up because she tried to say yesterday that ain't nobody never gave her no money, right? See, and I'm gonna tell you something. This is just a small. This is small compared to what a lot of these other women out here in these audience did for Ciera, right? So Ciera, you remember August the 16th that I gave you $40 and said thank you for coming on tonight. Now, what I didn't do is give her the money the other day. I did not give her the money the other day because I told her I only had $10 left in my cash app at the time, right? I said, let me tell you exactly what I said. Hold on. And she said, that's okay. But I didn't know that she asked it 15 other people. Hold on. The same damn question. Where is it at? How do I switch from here? Okay, switch account.
So she just sending that shit out to everybody at the same time.
She sent it to quite a few people because quite a few people have sent it to me, letting me know. So Ciera sent this. What she says to me: hey, I don't usually ask this, but I need to get me and my kids some groceries until I get paid next Wednesday. Can you help? Anything you can send, I can send it back when I get paid. I said, I literally just gave one of our members some money today. I can send you $10, but that's all I have until the 15th. She said, that's okay. I wouldn't do that to you, but thank you for responding. I said, okay, okay, no problem. Yeah, this month and next month is tight because we're about to move right now.
Oh, unstable? Oh, okay.
And we are about to move. But I already helped somebody else, too. 3 people
Okay, you did say you was about to move.
Yeah, we're about to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next month, matter of fact. We're moving next month. So we're going back to the East Coast. West Coast, not for me. But other people have sent me receipts of where they actually gave her the money, $250, $150.
Wow.
Some other amounts. And Anna in here, Anna gave her $1,400 to pay rent.
$1,400.
Which I thought her rent was $800, but we ain't gonna go there. So all I'm saying is, she is a freaking scammer. So she better go to Jenny, because I think right now Jenny is the only one that's gonna throw her some Cash App money.
Right.
Let Jenny take you under her arms, and maybe she can teach you some stuff.
Ain't nobody checking for Ciera no more. They done with her. Everybody done with her.
Yeah. Done.
Her baby daddy been done with her.
Yeah, she bit the last little hand. But I was about to show y'all the potato thing. So she still must be talking because because what you got her on here?
Through you. I didn't get it through him.
Oh, let me play this, y'all, since she want to be old smart ass. Like, look at this shit. And $1,400 in Rutherford County is a lot. The hell? That's a lot for what? She live in a house, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Or she live in a house or a trailer home or something like that. Listen to words of this filthy girl.
Don't give her child support. Tell her, Robert, don't give her child support. No money gonna be coming out of our household. So, boo-boo, I got it through you. I didn't get it through him. I got it through you.
Listen to the nastiness.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope Brianna never help you again, Ciera.
She was mad because RS was still going back home to his wife. He never stayed with her ass.
Exactly. You ain't getting no ring, Ciera.
Y'all both want to play me 7 years ago in the courtroom.
She worried about something that happened 7 years ago.
I really played y'all. I really did.
Girl, all you got was $3,000. Shut the hell.
I know. I
don't need no money. I work. That's just how I roll.
She nasty.
Yeah. I don't like her spirit. Her spirit is nasty.
She said,
my lights on.
Just said they gave her 14 from a business account.
Oh, Lord. Lights are dirt. You see my lights? They are on.
Damn, you sent her 1,400 too?
Wow.
God damn.
Look, I want little Bree, little Colts People
And
came
then
in
she
here.
called you cults. Ooh,
"Oh, I'm off tonight.
You better go ask your mama for that money, girl.
I'm off
right.
tonight.
Well, who's she
Bills
gonna
paid,
trick?
rent
Got me
paid,
almost bit my lip. Who's she gonna trick now?
I don't know.
paid,
Everybody knows she a scammer.
She's a scammer.
And she happy about it. I guess she saved up. I guess she good for a couple of weeks.
She gave her 14, and somebody else gave her 14. That's $2,700.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me get off here.
I told what's it called about 2,000, so it's more than that now. 27.
That's what I told
It's
her. I
more
went
close
back.
to
That's what I told her
3,500.
in the message. I got it though.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna reap
About
what you
those
Oh,
sow.
she got
feminine pads. Wow.
Then she's gonna talk about how many baby daddies Brianna got. Listen to her.
From what I was hearing today, she possibly got 4. You know, one baby was giving up at 14.
But why she worried about how many baby daddies?
Right.
How many you got, Ciera?
She still got less than you, Ciera, if it was 4. And then she talking about her giving a baby up. Did she say she had an abortion?
Oh, I'm a good mom. You see it. You the real recognize the real.
You're not even a good person,
The real
Ciera.
recognize the real. I'm an awesome mom. You can say whatever you want about me. I
Her
can say
and Robert belong together.
whatever you want about me. But
They
my mother,
belong together.
Yeah, they need to get that together.
my mother is too. Me being a mother, I take that
She would
very
love to
seriously.
see somebody
Very
say it,
seriously.
He waterhead ass. Ooh, he irritates me.
I'm finishing up nursing, actual degree from a school. You know.
Girl, you've been in nursing school for 30 years. I'm done.
She worked 12-hour shifts and then go to nursing school. Well, in her car.
But she always with her kids. Because that's how she rolls. Todd.
How we roll. Claiborne, you loving it. That's just how I roll.
And she don't know when somebody is picking at her or
How
or
I roll. 60 people in here.
Right. And she thinks she had a live going. She had 60 people.
Hey, 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 hey.
Ciera, you acting real the R word right about now. I know Deshari is embarrassed. I'm sorry.
Yes, very embarrassed.
Loving you. I'm loving you.
Very embarrassed. That's a shame.
Somebody said somebody gonna peel her shit back.
Okay.
She said somebody's gonna peel her shit back. Ungrateful it. Oh my god, she said peel her shit.
That's gonna be a lot of peeling that potato, baby.
I've been this year trying to play you on your challenger. Exactly. Thank you. I just accepted your
Hey, Ciera.
Hey, boo.
Don't
This
let
one.
people run you away. Do not.
I'm not.
Keep doing you, boo. I'm glad. Let's keep opening this bell. This bell gonna release the shit. They better leave this bell alone.
Yeah.
Well, I got more that I can say, but
I
I can hold it back.
You know, Ciera, I'm telling you, G, I've been watching your kid father for the longest, G. That man was a good man to his daughter, everything. I sat back and really cried about his relationship.
I guess
Wow.
that's too much.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because I guess I don't know what Ciera was thinking. I guess Ciera said, well, let me go on that side because they gonna give me cash out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all follow me just to be nasty. Y'all follow me just to be nasty. I'm 36. I don't got time to be going back and
I
forth.
hate her grammar.
Girl, get over it. Hold on.
Right.
You so jealous.
Some people get to sit
So
on their butts and
jealous.
do whatever they want all day. I can't.
They was tearing her ass up in them comments.
The way whoever just typed that
Yes.
all slow and patient, like she's like, girl, you just jealous. Get over it. Get sad. Who was that, y'all?
That's Kool-Aid and the tea, I think.
Do what you gotta do. I don't care. Yo, real life outside of this. I don't depend on nobody on social media.
Use a lie.
Nobody. I don't.
Right.
She said, if
I'm a
you,
single parent at work.
if
I'm not
you
like
got real,
I'm gonna be the middle single parent.
if you got a real life,
My sister, yeah, she was definitely giving me wisdom. She
why
was
you
definitely
so
giving me wisdom.
bothered?
I remember you and Brianna don't like each other. And I told my sister one day, I reached out to her to be honest. And I was like, Brianna, we both have said stuff back and forth to each other. This was like some years ago. This is way before this mess even started. So y'all all behind on stuff. And she was like, I said some hurtful stuff to her.
Y'all all behind on stuff.
Oh. Think about the kids.
I don't know who that is, but they said you are a liar.
Whoever was typing, their name was Kool-Aid and the tea.
Oh, Kool-Aid and the tea.
But anyway, my sister said, she said, I'm proud of you being, all up about it, but she said, just watch it. Just watch it.
I'm just laughing because whoever it is typing her ass. Normally, I'll leave a comment and move on. Whoever this is leaving a whole bunch of comments. It's funny to me. She said, stop giving them.
No, we
men.
follow you because we like you. The storyline you had when you still
Stop giving them men. Sometimes social media make you laugh.
How you pronounce your name? You can say anything else about me, but you can never take that away from me. That I'm not a good mother.
She needed some.
Never.
Hold on. She needed some what?
She so I don't know what she said was wrong.
She needed.
But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep it moving.
I'm gonna hit the floor.
And I'm not gonna feed into none of y'all. Y'all can post whatever y'all want. Y'all can probably message me, and I'm still not gonna answer y'all.
Like she didn't see none of the messages.
I appreciate what she have been for me and my kids in the past. But I'm not gonna sit and beg you and Lord, you're not there. You're not there. But I do appreciate it. But one thing, I told Shari, don't ask you for nothing else. Don't message you. You've been feeling this
That's
way.
where her and Ciera gonna fall out at.
Put out how you really felt.
Ciera, you need that filter on your face.
She really do. She need to go ask Robert how he do that.
I don't want attention. I could care less about anybody on this little blue app, this Instagram, whatever y'all want. Y'all live for this. Half of y'all want half of y'all just sit home.
She mad because what?
Keyboards, just keeping stuff going.
She mad because
screenshotting stuff to her. Whatever the matter be.
She ain't getting.
Came on my post.
Ain't getting no money.
One thing I said, y'all quit comparing me and Bree because we're nothing alike.
Nothing.
That's what y'all think I'm talking about.
No, y'all ain't nothing alike at all. Their forehead is protruding.
It said Mia Moore joined. I joined. She probably saw me come on there. Look at it. You see how y'all
over here making scenarios. Do y'all not know? 10 years old. And I gave the ring back.
Okay, now hold on. Let's do the math. She sounds dumb as fuck. Listen to this right here. Listen to this. Can they hear me? Can y'all hear me? I don't even know if they can hear me because I'm not on the screen. But listen to this.
I can hear you.
She said they started dating when she was 16. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She said they started dating when she was 16. He proposed to her when she was 18. That's 2 years. But then she said she dated him for 10. So you said no to the marriage, but your dumb ass stayed for another 8 years, which it wasn't 10 years. So that makes sense. So you said no to the marriage, but you okay with dating them and having a baby and all that other stuff. You sound dumb. Like, don't tell nobody else that. I got proposed to when I was 18.
Look, you see what to fight in court just to get out of a marriage. I don't have to go through that, boo-boo.
What you went through it for 10 years?
Hold on, y'all. Now she acting like she said my something. You see what she going through, and she got to fight through court to get out of a marriage. Girl, you wish you was in a relationship. That's why you got 5 baby
5
daddies.
baby daddies,
Come
exactly.
on, that's 5 failed relationships. 5 failed relationships.
A whole man named Rex left
If she
you.
went to court, maybe she would have got some child support.
Right.
She sound foolish. You see what she
So,
going through.
I don't need to apologize to nobody because I haven't done nothing wrong.
Okay.
Y'all sound real stupid on here.
Okay, sleep on that. Girl, stay with it. Keep that one.
Like Raya said, she is most definitely retarded.
Yes. Something ain't right. Something don't add up with this chick for real, y'all.
Mm-mm.
She needs Brianna skincare products or somebody's skincare.
Something you do.
Oh, you see,
I don't need help with my kids.
5
Hello?
men and no, or 5 men and neither
Hello?
man, or 5 men and neither married
Can you hear me?
She said you got 5 men and neither married you. Whoever Kool-Aid and the
Hello?
tea is going off on Ciera. She just gave you 7 messages, Ciera. Why you ain't read none of them?
She ain't gonna read none of them.
Oh,
Ciera, you made a
signal
complete
is low.
fool out of yourself yesterday, girl. Complete.
She really did.
She made a complete fool out of herself. She riding around with a low battery. Plug that shit up. She ain't got no phone in the car. Ain't she sitting in the car?
In the car.
Nice. Low battery. Plug that shit up.
My phone to the car is popping up everything.
Yeah, well, why don't you? You whack, girl.
Because it's gonna drain the battery in the car.
You know what?
I bet she can't hear me, so.
Ooh.
I guess you wanted this cloud. You wanted this, Ciera.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
I can't stop looking at that forehead. Lord, that hairline.
Mm-hmm. She got natural beauty.
Natural baby, natural body.
Natural body. You said you should be happy. You should be happy Bree was helping you
Y'all
with
really think this woman is.
Jasharia.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm about to hop off here because I gotta go to sleep. I just worked 12 hours. I don't got time to be going back and forth to y'all
Robert.
nonsense and
Thank
relevant.
you.
Y'all are some deadbeat. She said y'all are because Robert is and y'all are some deadbeats. A Kool-Aid and the tea, whoever you are, you funny as shit, girl.
Okay, I didn't come up here to argue with you, but I just want to ask you: did you call me to see what that?
That's like Miss Lady, ain't it?
That's Miss Lady.
No, because everything what she said in that post.
I know that New York voice.
Before. So
Get her right. Get her right.
thing you see on Facebook, these people make, and right before, but listen, right before you made that, do you know that it was a YouTube video where they posted the old videos of you and Brianna arguing? Did you know that? Right before you posted.
I don't know this, and this is what I'm trying to get to.
And then listen, right after you post that, they made another video of what's going on right now. This is what I'm telling you. This is Robert supporters is all the way behind this Ciera. You should have called Brianna and talked to her before you post.
Y'all don't understand. Every time a situation goes down,
but you the one begging her for money. What she need to call you for?
Shit.
You don't know.
Call when you need some pads. Hell.
Because she has said stuff like this before. This ain't the first.
She probably messaged you and you put it on social media.
The situation either.
It's not
you just
I don't understand that. She's pretty slow.
Every one of Robert's supporters' content. Because guess what?
Yeah.
Your post is all over YouTube. Your post that you just made about Brianna is all over YouTube.
She don't care. That's what she wants.
You ain't up on her?
I don't think so. I think it started messing up then.
She mad at her baby daddies and she taking it out on everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't even how you handle things. It ain't no damn way, man. Please. I would have, I ain't saying kiss nobody but. Okay, let me get the potato video. I ain't saying kiss nobody but if my thing is this, if Brianna inbox me something, I'm gonna inbox her back to discuss it.
Right.
Unless I want to start some shit. Now, if I want to start some shit, I'm gonna do exactly what she did, and I'm gonna put it out for everybody to see it. She was trying to start some shit.
But see, why would she put that out there? And then the message that Brianna sent was showing how much she took care of her.
Yeah, she's saying you want to talk shit about me after all I've done for you.
And then Brianna finna come with the receipts. So why do that?
Exactly. I think she was feeling some type of way for Brianna telling her no.
Yeah. So what? You know now.
No, she wasn't gonna pay her bills. Then she took offense, and then she gonna say, I don't need nobody. And I told Jasharia, don't text her no more and don't ask her for nothing. But she act like that's gonna hurt Brianna. I'm not saying that, they should end their friendship, do whatever you do. But at the same, okay, now wait a minute. I know it ain't that far back. But at the same time, she act like it's gonna hurt Brianna. I'm not saying it's not gonna hurt Brianna. I'm sure Brianna gonna feel some type of way that, her and her stepdaughter, that her mama came between her and her stepdaughter. But at the same time, hell, it'll keep a couple of dollars in her pocket.
Yep. And she said don't ask her for nothing. So she didn't say don't call her, don't speak to her, don't ask her for shit. Okay. Don't ask her.
She said don't message her.
Don't talk to her at all.
That's what she said. Yeah. I'm looking for the potato video.
That's on Beehive page.
Yeah, I'm on the Beehive Fact.
Yep.
Or is it another Beehive? A Beehive.
Oh, it's a Beehive Fact.
I'm looking for it, but I don't see it. Is she posted at the top? Let me see. So I just think that she put her foot in her mouth though.
She about to eat her words.
I'm not apologizing for nothing. I'm always apologizing. Well, hell, you the one. She ain't over there talking about your daddy sleeping with you and possibly got a baby with you. Brianna was good to forgive her for that before, if she heard it before. I don't even know if Brianna heard that, but
that's what you've done now. You really done
for that. She out of pocket for that. That's lay hands on you type stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She out of pocket for that because she should have been reached out and touched.
Right. She's just like Toya. That's why they don't get along. They're just alike.
Mm-hmm. She is. Hold on. My computer's trying to be funny now. That's some reach. Oh, here you go. Let's see. Because Robert like natural body. He like natural body. Hold on.
Hey, y'all, just want to come on here while I still on my lunch break. I know I got pimple up there or whatever.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just want to come on here while I still on my lunch break. I know I got pimple up there or whatever. I just got my cycle. But anyway, to the point. I said people take my kindness for advantage. So I'm just going to tell everything I know right now since Brianna and her team being petty. Okay, y'all want to know true? I got a natural body. I got a natural honey and my real hair. That man not over me. Robert still want me. So she tell all these lies about how much money she gave me and my daughter, but that's only so I won't apologize to that man. Because Brown know if I apologize to Robert, I get Robert back. That man not over me. It's been 33 years since I last cheated on him. He like natural body. So Brown give me money so I won't apologize to him and get him back. So be mad on. Yeah, so pretty much y'all can just stay mad because Robert still he don't ever love me. And those people don't understand. We got daughter together. My daughter, like, I'm gonna apologize to him. And since Brown won't be petty, I'm gonna apologize to him. So Robert's side, Brianna's side, where y'all will be petty, throw shade at me. In the end, I'll get last laugh because I'm gonna be with Robert. He already apologized to my. Hey, y'all, just want to come on here while I still on my lunch break. I know I got pimple up there or whatever. I just got my cycle. But anyway, to the point.
I'm upset people take my kindness
Oh,
for
look.
advantage, so I'm just gonna tell everything I know right
That's
now.
dirty.
Donna
Oh,
and her being petty. Okay, y'all want to know the truth? I got a natural body. I got natural tea, honey, and my real hair. That man not over me. Robert still want me. So she tell all these lies about how much money she gave me and my daughter, but that's only so I won't apologize to that man. Cause Brian know if I apologize to Robert, I get Robert back. That man not over me. It's been 33 years since I last cheated on him. He not over me. He like natural body. So Brown give me money so I won't apologize type man and get him back. So be mad all yeah, so pretty much y'all can just stay mad
Okay, so
because Robert still
hold
he
on.
got
Let me turn
forever
this
love
off
man.
right quick.
And those people don't understand.
So I'm getting messages that she's on IG.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where it's coming from on IG? She's on IG
yeah.
basically saying that I'm getting messages that she's on IG basically saying that Desharia is telling her that she's a better mama, a better woman than Brianna or something like that. Is that what I'm
Ooh,
No,
Amora, we was just eating.
she said the Sharia told her that Brianna's house is dirty and always be dirty, and that she said Ciera said she a better mom than Brianna and a better woman, and Brianna on her worst day.
She talked about Brianna's house because she was saying, "Well, y'all, I'm gonna get off here," because she started ignoring our comments first because we was lighting her butt up, and she
Mm-hmm.
was ignoring our comments, and
Are
so
you
she
in
was like,
that
"Well, y'all,
truth?
yes, that I'm sure it say
Yeah.
Sharissa Williams. Y'all be thinking it say Oliver in the comments, but I'm Sharissa Williams." We was that was me in there telling her, I said, "You wrong, Sierra." And everybody, like it was some people in there saying that we're mad because she's not bashing Bree. We're not paying her to bash Bree no more. And so we was like, this ain't got nothing to do with Bree. This is about all the money she took from from people, and she brought this to the internet. So she started ignoring everybody and talking about where she lived, how
I mean,
far
she
she.
said we're not paying her to bash Bree anymore.
Yeah, like in other
Mm-hmm.
words, the money she was getting from everybody, we were paying her to be on Bree's team and side, and now we're mad at Sierra because she won't work for us no more. Basically, in essence, is what
She
some of the people
said
in the
that.
comments. That's what some of the people in the comments were saying,
Yeah,
and she agreed.
we
You
was.
say, listen, Amora, and she said, yeah, I know. And they say, she said, I don't know why I went to Amora's side anyway. And she said, when I got mad is when she asked me to take a lie detector test. And somebody in her comments said, you didn't know, you didn't feel her energy before you went over there. That lady is foul. You shouldn't even went. She's, I know. That's when I started seeing them, and that's when I just decided. I was like, Tara, why you lying?
I
Because she
gave
was
you
in
Fine.
here after that.
but I
Then
didn't
you
She,
ask
yeah,
see
her.
she
I
said,
said,
she
don't
said that
do
she get ready to, huh? Then
then
she
you
said she
see
get
my
ready to get out of here.
say don't do Amora because
I
she
mean,
ain't do nothing to help you.
hold on, Tanya. Hold on, Tanya. What? Finish, Riri.
She said that she started ignoring everybody that was coming, coming at her, and she was like, "Yeah, I see they mad. They're all coming over here from Amora, and they're mad because I'm telling my truth." She acted as if she was basically saying her DV story is the truth, Breeze is not. She said in this
Mm-hmm.
live that this the only reason why she came out with her DV story is because Bree came out with hers. And she was like, "Now Bree didn't know nothing about what happened to me until down the line." Then she turned around because people still kept saying, "So are you saying that Bree lying about DV? Are you saying that Bree lying about DV?" And then that's when she changed her story. And she said, "I don't know." Bree basically she was saying Bree came out with her story afterwards, but she had just told everybody.
Right,
Like in other words, yeah, she was lying. She was lying, and she kept on saying, "My head hurt. I haven't had a migraine in a long time." And people, we all just kept telling us because you lying. I'm just
right.
gonna ignore y'all. And like I said, she started talking about where she lived, where she go to school at, how long she been in school. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I go to school, but I go to a real school. And so she was like, "I gotta wash these dishes because I can't go to sleep with a dirty house like some people." And people was like, "Man, girl, you ain't finna wash them dishes. You're about to go lay down." People was telling her to go, don't lay down in her scrubs no more if she's so clean and all that. And
Yeah, she don't even wash her butt. How she gonna
yeah.
wash dishes?
So then she chimed back into those type messages. She was like, "Don't tell me what to do. I can lay down in the bed what I want to lay in. Y'all don't know what my room look like and what my house look like because I ain't never in my room." And then she said, and she commented on about the kitchen cleaning. When somebody said you're not fixing to go wash your dishes, you going to bed. She said, "Yes, I am. I keep a clean house." And y'all don't know what y'all talking about. And she tried to turn her face away because the Sharia said And she said it. And I said, girl, you messy. You putting your child in this. Tell him, you know what I'm saying?
Sure did.
She put her child in there. She tried to
Your
act like
camera
she
on,
was turning.
Michelle.
Huh?
Michelle, you okay with your camera being on?
I want to turn it off because I gotta get.
Yeah. She threw the shari and I said, boy, you dirty. You wrong. You put your child in there. And you thinking we didn't hear that little slick message. She got off that
What?
live though
The
right after
Claudia
that.
was like that too?
She said the
Y'all
shari
find
was
her
telling her that
ass
her house dirty.
up.
We was tagging
Hey,
her
Michelle,
butt
hold on.
up.
Let me
We
see
was
what
stirring her
Michelle
up.
say. Riri. Michelle, what you say, girl?
Y'all find her ass up.
Sure did. And she gonna try to call you evil,
Yes,
Mara.
we
I
did.
say,
She
Yes,
is.
we did.
cause she ain't did nothing but help you.
Yep.
Don't do
You know what? If I was
And
Brianna,
then she said Amora didn't help me. Oh, we went in on her.
I didn't
y'all
help her.
find her
She
ass
said
up.
Amora didn't help me. We
Y'all
went
did.
in.
I gave her $40 and gave Jashari 50, so it wasn't a lot. But it's just the fact that I did ask other people.
It doesn't matter. You brought it to your platform.
Mm-hmm.
The whole
Yeah, you brought it
household
to your
wanna get another
platform and
one.
everybody jumped on it.
I wasn't about to pay no rent. No, I got rent my damn self and mortgage.
Hey, Amora.
But none of us gave her nothing until you put that on there, and that's when everybody started giving and helping her. And she said, Amora didn't do nothing. She ain't
Right.
help me with nothing. But
But
even
she
if you
did.
gave her 32 cents, you helped her. You
Right.
helped her, and that helper was over there. Yeah.
Your platform
Some
is the
people,
reason why she got anything.
like she was saying that Brianna didn't help her until Brianna dropped the receipts yesterday. Ain't nobody gave me nothing, but those are the type of people that when they say ain't nobody gave me nothing, ain't nobody helped me, this, that, and the other, then you know what? Then you're not getting no more help.
That's how
But
slow
the
she is.
Amora,
Why
she
would you
told
say Bree didn't do
she
nothing?
told me today that you was fake and you wanted clout from her.
From Ciera?
Well, Ciera, honey, take your clout back, child. Take it
I
back.
send it to you. I send it to you too.
The only reason why I asked her would she do a lie detector test because her story is quite different than Robert's. He said he walked in and saw her getting out the shower with a dude. I just want to know, was it true? Shit, he didn't say it about 3 times. I'm like, damn, Robert is
Somebody in
sticking
the
with this.
comments asked her about that too. They said, did Robert beat you for coming in with that man in y'all house?
Yeah, because
Somebody in the comments asked her that
Robert is
tonight.
sticking with that. She cheated on him.
It's a whole lot
16
about that
years ago.
story that sounds janky.
It's very
That
janky.
man didn't flip out.
Especially
Y'all
him.
know what? I cannot stand Robert.
Me
But
either.
I don't think he lied on that bitch.
I don't think he lied
I don't
either.
think he lied.
Something not right with the story though, because no man is gonna come in and just tell the man you can leave.
Because he told he could leave so he can beat her ass.
But I don't think no man
Okay,
is
because
gonna
he
say
went
you
to
can leave.
Yeah,
But
I
Robert is
don't
a
see
hoe.
that.
Robert is a hoe.
Yep.
He's
yeah,
a hoe.
yeah,
This is true.
that part right
He's not
there.
gonna step to
That
no
part
He's
right
man.
there.
definitely a hoe.
He's not
Exactly.
gonna step to no man.
He's not finna do
But
that.
let me ask you something. If somebody asked you, would you be willing to take a lie detector test if somebody else paid for it? If you
Her
tell
whole
the truth,
demeanor
would you get
changed.
upset?
Her
I
whole
wouldn't
demeanor
say-
changed when you said
Yep.
that.
But the
if
only
you
thing
told
I
is,
hear
Her whole
you.
demeanor changed. She was silent for a second.
Yeah.
You said, "I'm not saying we don't believe you," and then she started talking again. But she was
that's what
pissed.
Yep.
they asked
But
her
I
that
know
on
we
the other
ain't been
side
back on
tonight.
her. If somebody tell me to make sure that you're telling the truth so you can put it out there, and you ain't even got to come out your pocket for it. If these people get together and get you a lie detector test, would you take one? She said, yeah, didn't she?
She ain't been back either.
Everybody was asking her tonight, why is you asking everybody on the internet for money, but you got 5 baby daddies? And she was like, I get along fine with all my baby daddies, and we just fine. As a matter of fact, all my baby daddies tell me that I'm the coolest baby mama because I don't give them no drama. That's what she said. That's what she
Well,
said.
she don't give her no drama because I truly believe she's sleeping with all
She don't
of
give
them.
no drama
And the
because
only
they
thing they
don't
giving her
get
is
no
some.
money.
Right. They ain't got to pay for nothing. She
Well,
cool as hell.
that's all she
Heck
wants.
yeah.
That's all she wants. She want us to pay for the rest.
They brought up the lie detector test over there. They said, well, why you mad? Because, yeah, she brought up, asking me, do I want to take a lie detector test? Somebody in the comments said, it's not because Amora thought you was lying. She was just saying, do you want to take one to prove your innocence? She don't need to ask me to take nothing because I ain't got no reason to lie like that other person over there. That's who y'all need to be having take a lie detector test. Yeah, she was giving Bree the business when she would talk about it because she said she wasn't gonna.
Amora,
I asked the question.
I think all of
Yeah.
this happening with her and Bree because of that lie detector comment, and she wanted to get out of that fast. I ain't taking no lie detector.
She don't know how to read the room. Nobody was
She
calling
said,
you a liar.
"Who's gotta go?"
Yep.
She don't know how to read the room. Nobody. She don't know how to
She
read
said,
the
I'm
room.
out for somebody else to do it.
She said
Okay.
for somebody else to do it.
Mhm.
She said,
You
I
know
ain't about
what?
to take no test.
All them is
Scary
jealous
anyway,
of
because when
Brianna.
Bree pulled up yesterday, she hurried up and got on
And then did y'all hear her lie say, because somebody asked her, say, well, why you doing this? She said, because her people's over there been dogging me for the last 2 days.
2 days. She sure
Quit
said that.
Well, who been dogging
Because
her?
Amora asked for a lie detector.
Yep, it's because of that. But she don't
She
never
got
understand.
mad. She got mad over them lie detector tests.
Yeah.
Ciera,
That's
most
what she
people
said
that's
she got.
telling the truth don't mind lie detector tests. I
She
mean,
That's a
lied.
lie because she
She
came
want
back
to take
over to your camera after that.
She said when
He
she
want
said
to
when
take
you
it.
asked about that lie detector test, that's when she realized you was
money
evil.
up.
You
she said when I asked about the lie detector test, that's when she found out I was evil.
that's what she
Yeah.
realized. That's what that done it for her.
Yeah.
That done it for her. You was evil. And
Tell
we
them
you
that,
know,
people in the
she
comments
came
were
back
telling
another
her,
day.
yeah, people were telling her in the comments, it's she wasn't saying it because she didn't believe you. It was for you to clear yourself. Now,
I
and
that's
you
told
know
what
her
I
that,
that
wanted to
too.
do.
A
yeah, but
liar
she
was
was
not trying to take that test.
not a liar, not a liar. She was
Not a
sitting in the
liar.
kitchen, y'all, in the dark. She was sitting in the kitchen
He
in the
woke
dark,
up in the
y'all.
morning and said, "How can I
Listen,
get out of this?" So
Okay.
that
she
lie,
took
she
shots.
just, that lie
She
right
throwing
there,
shots at Bree.
That
that
lie
lie
broke.
I've
she
been wanting to
did
come
What,
on
tonight.
here for
you
about a
said what?
month now.
I
I've been
said that
wanting to
lie
come
she,
up for about a month. But I had to come up tonight because that bitch is a liar.
She is a liar.
Huh?
She mad at
Toya,
Amore, said Bree
Robert,
was the best
Kevin.
thing ever happened to RH. Wow. Wait a minute. She said she's mad at Amore, said Bree was the best thing ever happened to RH.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
She said
Wow.
she
On
said
here.
y'all be comparing. Well, I'm gonna say we, because I be over it too. She said we be comparing her with Brianna. No, we don't, because bitch, you could never.
Could
Never.
never.
No, we don't.
Not with that skin.
She
Never.
said her name always be in a sentence with Brianna.
We don't never
I'm like,
compare.
what?
Do y'all want to
You
see
can't
it?
compare.
That's her
You
own
can't compete
insecurity.
where you don't compare.
She is
Yeah,
really,
exactly.
that lady
It's
is
her
Somebody
own
tough.
wrote,
insecurity
y'all.
she have about Bree.
Yeah, like you can't
Somebody
compete where you
wrote.
don't
She
compare.
said she's starting a podcast. Lord Jesus.
Yes, that's what she did with that
Lord
money,
Jesus.
y'all.
And
That's what
again, she can't compete where she don't compare.
that podcast gonna be
Amora,
retired.
what you laughing at?
Because who gonna show up at Sierra's podcast? I'm
Her
just
and her
wondering.
man,
Her
her
and
and
Jeannie.
her
Her
mama.
baby dads.
Her
No,
5
Jeannie
baby
gonna
Her
daddies.
come.
baby dads.
Jeannie gonna come. Jeannie just told her to reach out
Right.
And
to
her
her.
mom, because she told me her mom know the truth. She did tell
I
me
hope
her mom know all the truth, so her mom gonna show up too.
she better have spell check around that motherfucker.
I
Baby,
know
don't
that's
nobody
right.
want to. Baby, because that mama, ooh wee.
Girl, not spell check.
Cause she spelled just like she talk.
Baby, that
That
mama.
broad speaking cursive.
Amora tried to be nice talking about her mama was probably talking the text. No,
Yeah,
ma'am,
you
you ain't never heard
did.
Amora.
I
You ain't never heard her mama talk. You ain't never heard her mama talk, Amora?
No, I've never heard of Mama talk.
Baby, baby, baby,
Hey,
baby.
somebody asked
Baby.
me,
Probably
somebody sent me a message and said, they said, you sure this ain't Ciera this
More is dying.
No, baby.
Yo,
You
she
sure
is
this
No.
slow.
Ciera acting like she her mama? I was like, I don't think so. I said, unless
No,
she's like
baby, that's her
Robert.
mama.
You know, Robert love to talk in third person. Robert be like, Robert come from his fake page and be like, Robert sexy.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
yeah. He sure do that in a minute.
Robert sexy.
Nope,
I
that's
said,
her mama.
I said,
Her
you
But
mama
sure?
talk just like
They
how
said,
that
you
text
sure
look
this
and sound.
ain't Ciera? Oh my God, Jesus.
You know what? I'm a giver, but Brianna don't need to give the Shira and nobody in that house shit.
No,
She need to focus
no.
on her children and
It's
her
not
No,
her
for
mother
real.
responsibility. Let's keep it real. It's not her responsibility.
because they done
Uh,
took
At
her
all.
kindness for weakness.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to
uh,
jump in her body for a whole day. I get them bitches to business.
yes,
Now the
Majestic
only
ma'am.
said
thing
again, they took her kindness for weakness.
They done took her
now the
kindness for
For
weakness.
advantage.
now
They really have.
I'll give Sierra
Hey,
this. She
Winnie the
stood
Pooh,
on
I don't give a shit, girl. I
And
don't
that
she
bitch
care.
up there talking about
stood in the
Brianna
backyard
house
and
nasty.
still
Bitch, you
about
should have been over there cleaning
eating
up
out the
all that
car.
motherfucking money she done gave you.
I know she should have been the
Okay,
damn
you hear
Bitch,
me?
you should have been
You hear
driving
me?
down there and cleaning up, bitch. You should have played like you was Hazel, hoe.
Oh
Say,
my God.
Amora. Now she did stick to this. To the people in the comments that was you can tell was from RA's side. They was like, so now you're gonna tell the truth about him not abusing you, or now you're gonna allow him to see the key, see the Sharia. Now she stuck to this. She said, I'm really, really, really tired of telling y'all. And she said, y'all are really making my head hurt about this. She said,
She
he
showed it.
abused me. She said he abused me. You know, I'm putting it in my own words, but she said he abused me. And people was like, well, what age did you really meet him at and all that there? And she said, I met him at 16. I graduated at 18. That's when he moved me away from
She
home.
ain't
And that's when
graduated
he
from
started
nowhere.
beating me. Okay, she said that's when he started beating me when he moved me away from the house. And what else did she say? 16, abusing her. And what else did she say that she stuck with? And and they was pissed off about that. They was pissed off. They were like, "Dang, you still gonna hold on to the lie? Cause Bree supporters over here." You know, basically, that's what they were
She
saying.
didn't
And she was like,
graduate. They pushed her ass out of school.
For
I
real,
she
said
say,
She
because she
probably did graduate. She was in special ed. It's a
"Yeah,
difference when
special
you're in
ed
special
graduate."
ed. They help you. They're gonna
Yeah, well, I
graduate you
said they pushed her
automatically.
ass out of school.
Uh-huh. She was in the classroom with
yeah, the
10
school
kids.
Exactly.
system
She
should
don't
be
need to give the
ashamed of
daughter ish
themselves.
neither because the mama might use her to get money. She said she was using she didn't she been talking big cash money stuff.
you
She
said
was
the
saying that
Sharia
she
was
didn't
I
need
using
it.
sent
her
her.
too.
I
Yeah,
sent
she
her.
was
She said
saying
it.
that she used
Wait a minute,
the
one at a
Shari to
time
get the
because we
money.
can't hear. We
Okay,
can't
I'm
hear.
sorry. Go ahead.
So did
Go
she
ahead.
say
She
that
was.
Sharia was using her too?
She said it, but like not as in like, oh, the Shire was using Bree, but she said it like
She
in a
don't
nice
want to
kind
come
of
blunt
way.
out with it because she knows the
Yeah,
Shira gonna need her.
right. So she
Mm-hmm.
said it, but not like, oh, the Shire was using Bree too, but
How
she
did she
said it.
say it?
She's like, well,
How did
Bree
she?
was sending the Shire. She's like, well, yeah, she was doing stuff for the Shire. She was sending her sheen clothes when she asked her, but she don't need it. Like being nice about it.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
she said the Shari is
She
no
was
longer.
saying subliminal.
Then she said,
2023 will be her
I
last
sent
shopping
Ciera a
spree.
screenshot of a text she sent that said, she just paid my child support. Thanks, boo. I told her
Mm-hmm.
them lies to get the money from her. Jokes on her. She mad I got the prize and she don't. So her
Mm-hmm.
response to that was, yep, sure did. Brianna stopped me from getting child support, telling Robert to go get custody and made me sign papers due to I don't know what the hell. I don't speak ignorant.
Well,
Um,
she's keeping it
Okay.
posted, honey.
Okay.
Robert did that because he wanted to do it. Brianna ain't
they
made him
didn't
do
want
nothing.
money coming out of their household. Brianna knew my daughter was getting beat and tried to hide it.
And that's what they were saying to her too. They were saying, okay, first you're saying that you were beat by Robert. Now you're trying to say that Bree wasn't. But if you
Mm-hmm.
knew that he was like that, why did you send her over there? You know what I'm saying? If her house so nasty, why were you sending the Sharia over there? And if you're saying that Bree didn't get beat, so you're saying the Sharia lied because you said that the Sharia told you that abuse was going on in the home. She avoided that question. She avoided it
Cause she
because
like, oh,
you
y'all was
did say
calling her
that
all kind of
the
lies around
Sharia
that
told
motherfucker.
you, yes, we
And
was all kind. Yes, we
I
were.
think
Brianna was evil and demonic. I say, so why would you let your child go around somebody like that there?
Right, exactly.
And, and
She
turn
Exactly.
her
asked
over
That's
to
what they
her.
was
a
asking her.
demonic person to take care of her, basically, asking for money. That's just cruel.
Yep.
But let me say this because
He
Marlene had
played
came
them
up
again.
for a second. I think Marlene came up. But
Uh-huh.
Marlene wants us because Brianna's supposed to be going to court tomorrow. and Brianna
Mm-hmm.
and Marlene wants us to fast
Right.
for Brianna. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I I I I
I
will
fasted
fast, but
today.
not from food. Maybe to my phone or something. Anyway, I think you're not supposed to tell what you're gonna do. So anyway, so everybody choose something in your head. Don't You ain't
Mm-hmm.
gotta put it on here what you're gonna do, but try to just pray tomorrow or tonight, should I say, for a good outcome tomorrow. If you want to fast, you can fast. If you don't, just make sure you just pray for Brianna tonight for a good outcome, really for the judge to hit that gavel and everything will be done.
Yes,
You
and
understand?
end this mess. End
Now,
Amen.
this mess.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I don't think it is only because they have not worked out a um, they have not agreed with a the visitation schedule. So I think they have to go to mediation for that. But I don't know. Maybe tomorrow we may get some good news. But good news will still be, even if the divorce is not final. Good news will be if the judge throw all them goddamn motions out. Okay.
Good
Yes.
news will be if the judge
Let
got a
me
niece
ask you
or a
this, Amora.
granddaughter.
Would they still give him visitation because he's not been cooperating in the parenting house?
Yep, they will. They'll give them. You have to be. I think the state of Georgia is either 12 or 18 months of no visitation nor financial assistance before they can consider that abandonment.
The
So
judge
yeah,
needs to take that gavel and hit him across his motherfucking head
That
with a
part.
cartoon
That
knife.
part.
Blow
Pop,
up
pop,
on it. Oh, I cannot
pop,
stand.
pop, pop, pop.
I'm gonna tell
somebody said,
y'all.
what time is court? I'm not sure what time is court, but whatever time it is, let's just keep her in our prayers
Prayers. Mm-hmm.
tonight, and then just
I
hope
never
for
disliked
tomorrow.
a person that I did not know. I don't
Right.
like that man. I can't stand that
You and
man.
me both. You and me
Yeah,
both.
I can't
none of us
stand that man.
could.
My old man was like, "Who is that?" I said, "A bitch ass nigga."
That part. A whole
I can't
band.
stand him. Oh, I don't
Tammy,
like
that's
him.
a good question. That's a good question. I hope
Yeah.
that can be brought up
Be
tomorrow.
finalized there.
So
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
what?
later.
So you said about you said the visitations.
Schedule.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I can see them doing what she
Not even
said,
just
like find.
not
They
even
can set
the
that off.
visitation schedule, but the custody thing. Like you have to go to mediation for that type of stuff.
Yeah,
And this
right.
must be
Well,
something new
just do
because
that
I don't
later.
remember.
But that could be a whole nother
Do
court
that
date.
later.
That could be like a whole nother court case.
Let me ask y'all this: do
Yeah,
y'all
that's
think
really
he
tough.
holding his divorce up because he thinks John gonna ask her to marry him? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
That's
he's
one
trying.
of the
I
reasons.
honestly, I do think that he is trying to make it difficult because if you really, really want it to be done and over, I don't see the need for all of these motions. And the motions is not like it's going to get Brianna in trouble. Only thing it's doing is
Right.
prolonging the divorce and
Prolonging the process.
possibly get Brianna to pay court fees. You know what I mean? Lawyer and court fees. That's the only thing I can think of that will happen in the court for the motions. All the motions or whatever made. But I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how this stuff works. But
They're not
I did.
gonna give him no court fees.
My
Keep
goal,
on.
my wish is for the divorce will be final. She pay her court fees.
Mm-hmm.
He pay her court fees. They leave each other alone for a little while and then heal and get and come back together for the sake of the baby to parent Amora. Not come back together, y'all. Y'all know what I mean.
Co-parent.
Right.
He don't want that baby.
No, he ain't
You
messed
don't
up.
want nothing to do with that baby.
He don't want that. If
Yeah,
he gonna have
I
excuse,
do
I
think
gotta go
that
out of
he
town.
is very angry right now, and I think it's gonna be a while before he stops being angry.
I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't want my baby around him anyway.
I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
either.
I
And
wouldn't
Toy,
either.
I seen her bald head ass. You know what? I'm gonna send
Yeah,
that
that's
bitch
true.
some edges through the mail.
That's true, Ciera. Okay, listen. I'm not watching those dishes.
Yeah, Toya watch
Exactly,
what you
yeah.
watch
Up there
it.
listening, she's definitely not watching those dishes. The judge can decide tomorrow. So that's what we're hoping for right there. We hope that. So let's just get on our knees and pray that the judge say, y'all have been through enough. Get this over with. The divorce is
Yeah.
done. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
So,
If
Hopefully,
Ciara, if you're in here, you can have him back. There you
He
go.
most
please go
definitely
get
yeah,
it.
is going
let
to
him
another
go
girl.
back to Ciera, honey. Take your baby daddy back.
Anybody.
Stop being a hater. Good Jesus, take your baby daddy
He
back.
don't want her slow ass.
He sure don't want her.
He don't want Ciera.
Well, I
Nah,
don't know.
Ciera.
The haters might the people from across the street might want to see them together. They
Because
might
she
want to
so fat, they gonna start calling her
They
fat.
don't want to
They
see
don't
them
want her.
together.
They don't want her for Robert either.
Robert,
They don't want her for
whoever
Robert either.
Whoever he
They don't.
Man, I
think can
can't hear
get him
y'all.
more money.
Okay,
They
what
don't
now?
want her for Robert.
Whoever he think can get him more money is who he want to be with.
If Rob still had that weight on him, he probably would take her back. But for some
Right.
reason, he
He think he
no,
fine.
for real. Robert think he
He
look
think
good. Robert look like a long
good.
mouth motherfucking fish. he don't want Ciera.
No, he don't want Ciera.
Yeah, he
He
don't.
don't
What
want
Tamara
Ciera.
said.
After having Bree, he would never.
Exactly.
He would never.
Tamara
He
said
would
he
After having
embarrassed her.
Right, Bree. That's
Yeah.
like taking pictures
Even
of
Toya
backwards.
said that this morning. Toya said he embarrassed of her.
She said that.
But
Toya
Ciera
said
do
he
look
embarrassed
like
of
when
her.
the lights come on at the club. Like
Toya
Wait a
said
minute,
this
Toya said
too.
what?
Toya said I
Toya
don't
said
like
what?
neither one of them. She said I don't like neither one of them, but Ciera scam Brianna. That's exactly what she said. Yeah. Toya needs some
Oh,
edges. I'm gonna send Toya some edges in the mail.
Hey,
She told me so.
what did Toya say about the scamming of Brianna?
That
You
she
heard
don't like
her.
neither one of them, but Ciera did scam her bad.
So Toya said Ciera scammed Brianna?
This
Oh.
morning.
She agreed. She
She
agreed.
did agree.
She said
But
she don't
she
like either one of
loves
them.
the kids and
sorry,
she
I
wanted
was
to be
talking to
over
the
with. She feel bad because she's not in a Morin life. But Morin don't want your ugly ass to be in her life. You look
Nope.
like Muddy.
Well,
Toy
let
look
me
like
tell you
Muddy.
something. I think, and I know you listening, Ciera. I know you listening. You made the biggest mistake. One of the biggest mistakes in your life. You might as well
of
get
your
off of
life.
social media. You might as well get
Yeah.
off of social media, or you're gonna have 5 people looking at you. You know what I'm saying, on your lives, in your comments. You might as well just cancel Christmas, Ciera. Go on and enjoy
Okay.
your kids and cancel Christmas.
Cancel
Ain't
Christmas.
nobody
Cancel
giving you no
Christmas.
Christmas gifts, no
Yeah.
cash out. Girl, your 5 baby daddies, honey, you better take this.
Ciera messed up.
She
Yeah.
messed up.
Yeah, she
He
messed
messed
up
up
big
to
time.
take his money.
She
And
She
messed
then
messed
up.
up big
She
time.
messed up because of money. She messed up because of her mouth.
Mouth.
Let me
Oh,
tell y'all
That's what.
something.
she
Both-
messed up because she didn't want to take a lie detector test.
If it were me, and I was the other baby mama, and I was slow like that, and Bree would talk to me, and she was messing with her genuine, I would have been asking Bree to school me on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To try to
Show
get
me how to get some money.
exactly. And I
But Bree
think
did. Bree said that
I
she
know
taught
Bree
her how
would
to
have
do
did.
it.
Yeah,
But she's
She's too
slow,
jealous
baby.
of Bree. She's too jealous of Bree, just like the other people are. She is very, very jealous and envious
they
of Bree.
hate Bree.
They
And
hate
she
her. They
definitely
all
not the
do.
brightest bulb in the bunch.
Wait a minute,
Baby.
I ain't gonna lie.
Felicia,
I love the comeback.
hold on a second, y'all. Felicia, make sure you reach out to Bree Hive, because Bree Hive is, oh, that's another thing. If anybody has given Ciera cash apps, send a screenshot if you want to. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. But if you want to, send the screenshots to Bree Hive Facts. But if you don't want to, don't worry about it.
She
You know
putting
what,
it all
Amor?
together.
I was on that live that night. I wanted to, but some said no, because
Me
I
too.
would have been goddamn down there with my baseball bat in my trunk trying to get out if it was $5.
Right, get that $30 back.
Because I come to Atlanta all the time. It ain't far from what she at. I got friends.
Yeah, you right about that, Tony. Tony said every time Brianna mentioned a giveaway or doing something for single mother, Potato Head was right there in the comments nominating herself.
Nominating herself.
She sure was.
Every time talking
Yeah.
about yes. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got, she's a fucking liar. She ain't followed Brianna in 5 months. You just comment.
She sure did say that.
Brianna just
For the
made
school
a
giveaway,
post.
she
Not
definitely
even
did.
the school, not even for the
She
school
did.
giveaway. Brianna just made a post 3 weeks ago, literally saying about some uplifting stuff. And Ciera said, "I hear you, sis." She was in the comments. Ciera is a fucking liar.
She
Yeah,
is.
you are canceled.
And she need her hair done.
Canceled.
I was
She's a
trying to
big
give her the
liar.
benefit of the
She a
devil.
liar
I had
and she
seen
need her hair
Amora
done.
stuff, thinking somebody was pacing shit. Then when I heard that bitch on that live, I said, wait a minute, got me looking like a goddamn fool. I was
She a
trying to give
liar,
her the benefit of the doubt.
She's a liar. That bitch
She
is a
is.
She's a
liar.
Definitely
liar.
a liar.
She's horrible.
And
The
they
child,
eating time too. She got both sides coming for her.
She an ungrateful
Both
liar.
sides.
ungrateful
I ain't gonna
liar.
lie. We coming for
Yeah,
her.
but what you
Amora,
gotta ask her to come on her panel tonight, Jenny.
Jeannie
Man,
don't
somebody
have a side.
please.
Jeannie by
I
She
herself.
ain't
swear to
got nothing to
God, I
do. She
swear to
ain't got
God,
nothing
I
to
can't
do.
stand that
Anyway,
lady.
like
Jeannie
we
blocked
I
said,
can't
me.
stand her.
Jeannie and Robert
Jeannie
blocked
Neither.
me. They
already
was
did
over
her
this
live
mouth.
for tonight. She already did it for tonight.
Jeannie just
I,
want
I can't
Right.
anybody to come
stand
on her
it.
live. Jeannie just
Yeah,
want
they
attention.
both blocked me. Robert blocked me when he said he put up a post and said you can't measure up to this. I said to this performance or your little dick. He blocked me.
Okay. Please
But
say a prayer for Dawn
I'm
also.
gonna let
She's
you
having
know
some
this
tests
tonight,
done
Amora.
on the
And by the way,
14th.
I am the one who put out that screenshot of Robert in his live. I was the one who put that out there. It was
Which
Which
me.
one?
one?
The
I'm gonna
screenshot of
let
him in
you
his
know.
boxes.
Oh,
On the
the
side,
blue
on that
one?
bed,
Yeah, that was
on
me. That was
Oh
me.
no, you
when he's
are the, you know
when he's
your
sitting on the
picture went
bed.
around the world.
I know. That was me.
You
That
talking about
was
when he's
Oh,
sitting
you
on
me.
the side
Blocked
of the
talking
me so
bed?
many
you
times.
talking
I got
about when
about
he was
5
coming
fake pages.
downstairs, right?
Say that again.
You talking about when he was coming down the stairs, right?
Yep, that was me. That was
Wait,
me.
was
They
he
talked
put
Baby.
the
about
curling
me.
irons in his?
That was
You know
all
how
me.
much
That was
money you
back
could
in
have made off that
February.
picture?
I
Girl, you
had
could have
that
made
since February. And then he had posted something one day, and I said, well, what about this?
Okay,
And next thing I
girl,
know,
'cause
it was everywhere.
Oh
he's
yeah.
just gonna have to get over it. He got a winky. That's
He
it.
was
That's a
pissed
that's a
off.
little boy
Everybody
thing.
know he got a teenus.
He
He
sure
got a
do.
winky.
He got a teenus.
He got a sprout.
Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah, but Amor, when I tell you them people on the other side is going in on her, it's on every channel. Lupac called her radio. I died when I heard her say that.
What
She
does that
called
mean,
her.
though? What does
Girl,
radio mean?
It's
What
a
does radio
movie.
mean?
It's a movie. It's a movie that I could.
Cuba
What's his name?
Gooden Jr.
Cuba Gooding played. Yeah,
Radio.
Cuba Gooden
he was a
Jr.
special
Cuba Gooden
kid, like a
Jr.
real special kid in the movie. And they called her radio. When she called her radio
Cause he
tonight,
always
I
carried around a jukebox. He always
died.
carried around a
He
boom
talk
box.
slow like her. He talk slow like
Yo.
her. Don't forget about that.
Amora. He always carried around a boom box, Amora. He always carried around a boom box, a radio. It was Cuba Gooding Jr. It's a good movie. It's an old movie,
I'm
but
gonna
it's a
look it
good
up.
movie. It's
I'll
called
look it
Radio.
Yeah.
up. I'll look it
Yes,
up.
good. It's
Yeah.
good.
He
Yes,
real slow.
Boy,
I see
Lupac,
that.
Amora, you on
Lupac
holler
know she
when you
did that
see
one.
it. Amora,
Lupac
you
know she
on
went in on
holler.
that one.
Well, you
yeah,
know what?
Lupac
Hey,
did. I'm telling you. She called her radio. When she called her radio, when I
Radio.
tell you her whole chat went crazy. The
Who
whole
died?
the whole chat went crazy. Like radio.
Baby.
I said, yo,
she calls it on herself. How you
I
gonna
didn't
come
even
over here?
comment.
If we find out that you didn't pimp everybody for money and stuff,
Pimp
even if
it.
it's just $10 here, $10 here, $10 here. Can you help
Right.
with food? Can you help with food? Hell, can you help with food?
Nah,
And
I asked
Shoot.
her. I said, you didn't ask nobody for no money. She said, I don't ask nobody for nothing. I work.
Yep.
Do
That
she
was
get food stamps?
You
I
know
believe
she
she
does.
do. Yeah.
You know she
Shit,
on
I don't even get
housing.
no damn food
she might
stamps.
need them next month.
She probably selling.
She
That girl
better
probably
save
gets
up. That's all I got
that
to say. Girl, you better make this money stretch.
It's giving junky. Like, what is all this money
Right.
going to? Because what you
Right.
that girl
doing?
get food stamps. She
She
on
So
must
he,
housing and all that. That was
She
5
got to be
kids.
getting high or something.
or she
'Cause where
taking
is
care
all
of
this
some
money
man.
going?
She
Well,
don't
She
that's
keep
got
why
to
her
she the
get
hair
her
number one
bag.
combed.
baby daddy. I mean, she the baby mama, the number one favorite of all 5 of them mother suckers.
Right.
Let
She
her
taking
tell
care of
it.
all of them.
She
She don't
You
sure
keep
gotta
her
said
help
hair
her
that.
combed.
trick
Don't
in
matter
us
her be
to
combed but the shower.
She say she
Amor, you helped
co-parents
her trick
well with
off
all
to
her.
her boo.
She said on her live tonight that her and her other baby daddies all co-parents. And I say, when are them kids gone with their daddy?
But she needs
When?
$50 for lights.
But they co-parent.
When?
Right.
Yeah,
Hell,
But they co-parents.
each of the baby daddies could have gave her $10 to get that
Right.
damn $56
That one bill.
light bill paid or water bill or whatever. They could have just gave her $10.
But then
They
one of her
all
baby
probably want
daddies
to
came
clone
out.
on me.
But then one of her baby daddies come out and expose her or something like that.
Hell, I
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
Rex.
trying to.
the Rex.
Say that
Mhm.
last baby daddy give her the blues. Rex, that
So
baby, yeah.
that's two. So that's 2 out the 5. So that
But then
means
she
only.
say he
So that
climbed.
means
And you know, I ain't gonna get on this subject because we'll be on here all night, and I gotta get off because it's about to be three hours. But then she say he climbed through the window and raped her.
She said he
Talking
climbed
about
through windows.
Rex.
That's the show. Came up
Yeah,
through his
Rex.
job harassment. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
he's
don't
not too
right.
remember
long ago.
that.
She gave it
She,
to him.
she
She
gave it
gave
to
it
him.
to him
No lie.
right.
She gave it to her.
She
He
said that man
clamped
She,
through the
she
climbed
was
through
window.
her
mad because
window.
he ain't leave the $40 on the
On the
19th. She
table.
gave it
And
to him.
I'm not picking at nobody, so please, I don't want nobody to take offense. But let me just say this, and it's just a joke. Please let me just joke on this one. It definitely don't take offense. But she said she said he climbed through the window, did what he did. You know, she said he R her, right? She said he R'd her. And she said, and when he finished, he left. And then
He left.
He
Stop
left.
him, stop him, Maury. He left and what?
He
and
climbed up through
called
the window.
he left and called her and she answered the phone. And he said, it's gonna
Yup.
always be mine.
He said, "What?
What? I have to
What?
miss it. Come back, Amore.
Amar was so
I-
silly."
Come back. I missed it.
He said, "What?"
He called and then after it was over, he called her and after he left the house, he called her and she answered and he said, that's gonna always be mine. First of all, you just
Yup,
got
that's
R.
exactly what she
Yeah.
said. That's
You
exactly
just
what
got
she
R.
She
You
felt
answered
so
the
good
phone. You could
about
have been
herself.
calling 911. So
Right, you
I don't
answer the
She
believe
phone.
felt good about herself. Oh, it's his. She
I don't
felt
believe
good about it.
I don't believe that happened because she said he climbed through the window and
Yeah,
Right.
he left
she
out
must
the
like
door.
it.
He left out
She
the
don't
door.
have
Mm-hmm.
time through the window box. I know she don't.
And then
He
he moved
climbed
back
through the
in like
window
a
and
week.
left out the door.
For that.
Yeah. Now I
Yeah,
will
she
say this. I will say this because I was getting ready to say there's no way that he could have did it because they got back together. But husbands are they wives? You understand what I'm saying? But it's
Right.
just instead of
Mm-hmm. Oh,
calling
yeah, they do. Yeah,
911,
they
she
do.
said when he left, he called her back on the phone and said that's gonna always be mine. And she said she was like something about
Yeah.
She left that
or
one open for him.
Right.
no, it's not. You know, Rex.
Baby,
No, it's not. Whatever. I
she
don't
was
know.
so flattered.
No, it's
She was
not.
so
she was
flattered.
flattered.
She was
She was real
flattered. He
flattered.
didn't even have to leave the 40 this time. She was flattered.
Okay.
But you know what?
I don't think she did this.
I don't know if this was a while back, but I don't know if she was telling the truth about it. I think that maybe they was doing some type of foreplay, and she was mad and wouldn't let him through the door, and he climbed through that window.
No. Why
Yeah,
y'all think she
my
doing
thing is
this
this:
to
if
Brianna?
somebody climbing through your window and you don't want them there, when you call the police,
You already
Right.
calling the
She
police.
Oh, I
wanted him
would.
there. She
coming
wanted
through
him there.
you want them there.
Why y'all
And
think
she
she
was
doing this to
flattered when he
Brianna?
called after he left. She wasn't used to getting a call after they leave.
Well,
Okay.
people leave the window open for Robert when he came to visit. So
She
Yeah.
just needs attention, and she needs attention, and she trying to look for it through the internet because she ain't getting no attention.
mm-mm.
Looking
I feel
for it
like
through
Well,
the
she just
internet.
did all this thinking somebody was gonna cash that person money because
She
Bree
thought
shut her down.
that's
She
what
That's
she
done
what that
bit
thought.
the
was.
hand that fed her.
That's crazy how
She
Ciera
did
brought both
all this
sides
for
together.
money.
wait a minute, one at a
Exactly.
time. So what now? Say what now? Well, here's
I
the
said
thing.
she brought both sides together.
She said she recanted that several stories about him. She recanted several stories about him. She said she was mad. Oh, she said it wasn't true.
Yeah, you're right. Cause that was they whole. You know what? Right. They just made a whole YouTube
Yeah.
video about her being a
I was
liar.
saying that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
right. You right.
She
yeah.
is
You
a
right,
She
Miss
said
liar.
what?
Brooklyn. You right. You
Yup,
right,
they
She
Miss
just made a
said
Brooklyn.
it
That's
whole
y'all
wasn't
did.
YouTube. They made a whole They just made a whole tube video about her when she lied
somebody
and
else
said
said
that her baby
she
father.
admitted on her live that she lied. Oh
And
She
she was
my
said
mad.
she
You
was
sure right,
mad.
Miss Brooklyn girl.
She
She
said
lied
she was
about what?
mad
You right.
about her baby
about
daddy
that
raping her.
thing. About the
About
climbing
her
through the
baby
window
daddy.
thing.
About her baby
Why
daddy
you
raping
make
her.
up
She said
something
she was
like
mad
that?
Well,
because
she
she was
back. She
mad at
That
him.
girl
crazy.
sick.
She
That girl
Yeah,
crazy.
sick.
it
No.
Yeah.
wasn't true. Oh
Something
my
wrong
God.
with her.
You can get in trouble
Yes.
for that. What did
She
that
wait a
ruin
minute,
that
why
man's
Lily
Now that's
why Lily
defamation
right
of
there like
character.
that? He said it won't
Now,
true.
see, I thought she went back and said she lied about when she said the man touched the baby. I
No,
thought
if you
that's
go
what
on
she said she
YouTube,
lied about.
because I'm not mistaken, I think it's on Break 411, whatever her name is. She broke the whole video down on how Ciera said it, and then how Ciera came back and said she was just mad at him at the time. He really didn't do that to her. Right.
Yeah, Bree.
Man. Mm-mm.
So
I think
did
it's on
y'all
Break.
Ciera
see?
is
No way.
childish enough to do that.
Do she not know saying that type of stuff can get her in trouble?
Can
What
get
she
She
her
got
in
to
doesn't
do
know
with
that.
trouble.
She's not
She can get,
educated.
you
Big
can't
trouble
do that.
She doesn't know that. She's not educated.
at all.
So
She's
did any one of
baby.
y'all see Kevin video this morning
I just hate to
Mm-mm.
even look at
about
him.
deadbeat
I
moms?
do too.
I
You
can't watch
lying.
him.
You
Sierra
lying.
for the
Talking about
jeans. Right.
deadbeat moms.
I don't look at
Mm-mm.
Kevin either, cause
Oh yeah, I seen that. He didn't
he
get no
trying to
views and
find
stuff
out
on that
about
though.
business.
I don't
He
like
need to
him
look
either,
at
but when
his
he, I
brother
was trying
3
to see what
times
he was
worse.
talking about.
Mm-mm.
Get down.
But if she lied, that's bad still, yes.
She lied.
That's
She said
even
she
Yeah.
lied.
worse. That's even worse if she lied. Of course she does. That's why she apologized. She apologized to him or to
Yeah, she apologized to him. I'm telling you, you gotta go. It's all over YouTube. She apologized to him for lying on him. She said she was mad.
So that's how
Tonight,
you know she not
Crazy,
lying on that boy.
man.
No, this is old. This is old. She did another video and I guess somebody asked her about it. She did another video and she was saying she was in her scrubs, her favorite blue scrubs. She had a mask on and she was saying how she lied about it. He never raped her.
And that's her. She keep doing that. She told Don what she told her because she was mad. She
Mm-hmm.
lied on her baby daddy because she was mad. And now she
Mm-hmm.
making all this BS up about Brianna because
Cause
she
she's
mad.
mad.
And
Right.
then when she think
that's
about it,
why,
she gonna
well,
come
to be
back and
honest
make
with you,
another
that's
lie.
why people probably don't believe her then. Like Ciera, what else are you lying about? That is serious. You can't do that. You cannot
Dawn
do
said
that.
she was
That's
a
serious.
liar.
That's very
But
serious.
can't you get in
Doing
trouble? I'm not
dead.
talking about no defamation. I'm talking about criminal charges saying that type of
Right.
stuff about somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's criminal
That's
charges. Like
false
you cannot do that.
accusation.
You get mad at somebody and say they did that to you. Oh Lord, I didn't hear the apology video.
You
He
know,
couldn't
It's
do
it's
nothing.
all
kind
over
of
YouTube.
strange
So
when
she
you
made
said to
up a
her
whole
yesterday. When
What
you
you say,
said to her
Deborah?
yesterday, did you ever say something to Robert about this? And she like, no. I'm like, this is strange. When
Yeah.
you was asking
Cause
her about the man being in the house and him lying, and she like, no, I never asked him
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah. He said,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you ask him that? She was like,
Yeah,
I just
she
never
like,
thought to
I
ask
just
him.
never. Yeah, I never thought about it. What?
What
Right.
shade did he throw, y'all? I'm being nosy. What
he
shade
beat
did he
he
throw at his
always
brother?
been throwing shade at him.
Or
Right.
what shade did he throw yesterday?
I can't watch him, so I can't tell you what happened. I just
Oh,
there's
I don't
something
know
about
either.
him. I
I
can't
can't.
watch him.
Do anybody know what the shade was?
They
Is
don't.
it?
Mm-hmm.
They
Is
don't
you
even
talking
like.
about the deadbeat daddy?
Yeah,
No, it's the deadbeat mom. He
He was
said
talking
10,
about
No,
both
10
of them.
things that. Woo
Oh, what did
wee.
he
I seen
say?
a little.
What was the
I
shade
seen
for
a little
sure?
clip of it. He said you could something about it, but I did see something about a deadbeat dad, but
Yeah, he was saying
watch
if they're not consistent with their
I
child,
didn't
they're
watch
not
it.
helping financial. Yeah, so he was talking about his brother on that. But I
Oh,
wanted to
Tasty.
know
Oh
who he
yeah.
was talking about. Was he talking about Ciera? Because then he started talking about when women be dancing in front of their kids. I said that whole so infatuated with Brianna don't make no sense.
He
You
was
know what
Don't
talking
make
kills me
no
though?
sense.
I think he want to dance like that too. He want to
He
come on
do.
now.
And he do.
He
I think
definitely
he do.
do.
I
Miss
think he
Sassy
really
Instead
do.
of
do.
doing that little marching thing he do.
I just
Yeah.
want to
Yeah,
say
I think
something
he
real
oh,
do.
quick.
look at this.
Who
So
He said if
is
I can't
they
be with
say
her when I drop when I
because
come
they want to know who got
up
her kids while
CWV.
she's out of
Click
town.
on
So
Bree
that's
and her
why
None of
kids.
their
So you
business.
Wait a minute.
apologize
He
I
to
can
me.
believe that.
what my damn
I can
glasses
believe
at?
that
I'm trying
too.
to
I
read
can
this.
believe
Right.
I
that.
can believe that too.
That girl is right. So then that's Toya, that's Dawn, that's Brianna. Who else? But she didn't wish
About
something
what?
like that on.
Damn.
And she said in the text today that Brianna has a personality disorder, and she around
Right.
here doing this to people.
Mm-hmm.
That girl
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, we done. I'm done with her.
It's a
Yeah,
pattern.
that
Every
girl
time she
crazy.
do devious stuff.
So somebody said she went up on Jenny's tonight. What did she say on Jenny? And then we're gonna have to
Oh,
go
she
for real.
did? How?
Somebody said she
When?
loud like Carly Russell.
She sure do.
Yeah, so somebody said she went up on Jenny today. What happened on Jenny tonight?
I don't think she
I
went
thought
up
Jeannie
on
was live.
Jeannie because
I
she
ain't
was live the same
Jeannie was
time
live
Jeannie
when
was
she
live.
was.
One at a time,
Yeah.
y'all. I don't know. I'm putting one of y'all down. One
She
at a time. What happened now?
She
One
was
at a
Jeannie
live
was
when
time.
Jeannie
live
was
when Jeannie
live.
was.
No, they said she went up on her live.
She couldn't
How?
have because she was
No,
live when Jeannie was live. They lying.
Yeah. How?
oh, for real.
Unless she got
Yes.
off of her own live and went to Jeannie's live.
Jeannie ended her live before she ended her live.
Oh, well, shoot. I don't know how she went on there because she was live at the same
She
time
was
then.
live at the same
Yeah,
time.
somebody said
both
she
of them,
pulled up on
Gina and Ciera could relate, 'cause both of them slow.
Mm-hmm.
Very. Heavy
They
I
are
think
tones
very
and
Gina
slow.
be
cursive
on some.
tones.
Gina be on some.
Heck yeah.
She be on some.
Nah,
somebody had said she put up
she's
on the
the
live.
devil.
I don't see it. I don't see it now.
Yeah, she really the
Okay.
devil.
Anyway, that's crazy.
Ooh.
Well, too bad, too sad. Too bad, too sad. Sierra, you messed up. So, oh well, you ain't got no support no
Wow.
more. Find out how you gonna pay your rent next month. If it's 1,400, honey, just start saving now, child. Uber,
Okay.
Instagram, Instacart, not Instagram, but Instacart, Uber, DoorDash,
Baby
freaking
daddy.
Lyft,
uh,
baby daddies.
Them
She
baby
ain't
start
daddies
got
ain't
giving
time.
the
giving us shit.
She don't got
start
time to
giving the
do all
coochie
that.
away.
She going to school to be an RN right now.
Yeah, that what she
Yeah, she
said.
RN,
always with her kids. So she
She
worked 12 hours and go to school for 5. Because in RN, you got to be in school for a long time.
She
And
said she gonna
somebody
be
5
asked her
school.
on
hours?
her live. Somebody asked her on her
Yep.
live tonight. When do you have
She
time to do that if you work 12-hour shifts? I do it. I ain't got I go after I get off work and I know what
she
I
was
do. I ain't gotta
lying
lie to
then.
y'all. She was
But you always
lying
get your
in.
kids.
But you be
That's
I
good.
know
girl.
Brianna had she done met all them. Oh my God. Ugh.
Well,
She said she
okay.
go to a real school, a real
That's
Oh,
what
I
she
know
college.
said.
she
That's
she
what she
she
said.
wish they crossed her
said she
path.
got real degrees.
That's what she said. She going to a real school to get a
Like she
real
was trying
degree.
to, like she was saying Brianna's was
Like
fake.
Breeze is fake.
Yep.
Right.
She said I got real degrees.
Yeah.
She, I go to a real school and I'm getting a real degree.
Oh,
Girl.
where's the video at? Let me see. Hold on.
She goes,
Did somebody
They
get a
said that's a
That
screenshot
light.
of
wasn't
it?
That's a light.
Amore. That
They
was
said that's
not
light.
roaches. That was not roaches. That was not
No,
roaches.
it
That was
wasn't
a light.
roaches.
No, that was like blue lights on his wall. It wasn't roaches.
Toy ain't been over to that house. That's why.
Mm, that is crazy. Okay, because I asked a question though. Was them on Ciera's chin? Was that from the filter? Or was them really bumps on her chin?
no, them was bumps.
Baby, them bumps all
Yo,
over her
Yeah,
face
Bumps.
and
them
her. She
bumps
got
on
red
they
spots.
probably
them bed bug bumps.
she
Yeah.
got a
Bed
lot of
bug.
bumps, right?
Okay.
Those shits look like bed bug bumps.
Shoot,
Who
they
said
all over
that?
her face and red spots and
Miss
everything.
Lady said that. She looked like she got bed bugs. There was
She got a
bed bug
dog
bites
spot
on
She
her
was
right
in the
foot.
here.
dark
On her,
tonight. She was in the dark tonight.
yeah.
She
She
was
didn't
that.
want to see how she was scratching them.
She was she was in the dark
She
tonight
done
in the
made
kitchen,
she done made sores out of bed bug bites.
Somebody just sent me the clip of when
baby.
she said I tried to play her by asking her to take a lie detector test.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said that.
buddy.
That's a lie. She got back on your panel 2 days later, the next day.
I
She
thought
was
she
just
did
on
come
her
back.
Aurora
Mm-hmm.
panel the other night talking
The
about, hey,
other
everybody
day.
in the chat.
And then she got off she got off the
That girl,
panel when Amora was saying, "Oh, Bree is beautiful." She got salty and dropped down.
that
She mad because
girl
she
cooking
ain't
for
beautiful.
Cocoa Puff.
Amora had her on the panel after that. Cause remember Amora, you brought her up here to ask her a question,
Mm-hmm.
and that was after you asked her about the lie detector test. You asked
Yeah,
her
she be
something
lying.
about Robert's father. Remember that?
That was just that they was
She
best
looking
friends.
she looking
Yes,
at
you
something right
asked
now,
her
y'all.
something about Robert's father.
She don't like
was
her
out.
name getting used with Brianna name because Brianna
Mm-mm.
name
Showed them.
take over.
Take over exactly.
Yeah, because don't nobody
Exactly.
want to see her. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm proud of Brianna. From the beginning I seen her to now. I'm 50 years old.
Baby.
I look a mess now because I got all this on, but I'm so proud of
No, you
Brianna.
don't. You like it's bedtime.
I am proud
You don't
of
look up, man.
Brianna. And I wish I was
Oh, baby.
her auntie, her sister, or something. Ooh-wee.
Because I
I just
didn't.
wanted. I wish I
It,
was
it,
Can't
her
say it on
neighbor.
here.
who
You
wouldn't
can't
pay
say
us to
it
been
on
knowing
here.
Brianna before all this?
Girl.
Or related to
I wish
her.
I was Brianna's neighbor when this was happening. I ain't even got to be related to her. I just wish I was her neighbor when all this was
Okay.
happening.
Right.
Okay, as soon
Right.
as he would have bounced out that house with that hunchback, he would have bounced back in the house. Believe me, you.
He thought with that
I
hunchback.
really wish I would. I really wish I
Yeah.
was her neighbor, her
That's
sister,
crazy.
friend, somebody that
She
know the
made
family, something.
she made sure she kept saying tonight on her live that she does
I'm
not
just waiting
want
on the
the Shari
celebrity to
and Brianna. She does
And I
not want
wish
them to
them
have a
kids was a
relationship.
little older so they could put
Yeah.
them on the stand. I just wish they was older.
They old enough.
They
Only
old
one
I
enough.
not
know,
old
but
enough to. Only one
Is
that's not old
Amora.
enough to hit the
Is
stand is Amora.
Amora.
Everybody
Yep.
else
I
hit
know
the
they
stand.
old enough, but she might not want them to go through that. But I know she ain't lying.
We
I
know
know
she's
she's
not
not.
lying. We
You
know
can
she
see.
that other
All right,
side.
y'all. We
That
just
other
hit
side.
over three hours, honey. We got to go,
Okay,
child,
y'all.
because my long lives, I can't even edit. I can't do nothing to them. They just is what it is, y'all.
Oh,
Okay.
So
really?
All right.
yes, honey, the long one. So I'll try to keep it 2 hours or below. Somebody did in the audience say
They did
it's
give
been
the
2
2 hour
hours.
mark.
They did. Thank you for saying that. I caught it, but I run my mouth. But thank you for pointing that out to me. But okay, y'all. But thank y'all. I'm
Good
gonna talk to y'all tomorrow.
Good
night.
night,
Good
Love
night,
everybody.
everybody.
See y'all on
everyone.
the other side.
Yeah, I guess we
Don't
can see
forget
what
to
happened this
pray.
morning.
Don't
That's what I was
forget to
gonna
pray
just say.
and fast.
We
Whoever gonna
pray,
fast,
and
I
then
fast.
tomorrow we're gonna find out some news. Okay?
Whew. Lord, it's
See
gonna
y'all
be over
tomorrow.
tomorrow. In the name of Jesus.
Pray. We just want all this to be over simply so that we can stop all the fighting back and forth, and they can come together and heal for the sake of
Yeah.
the baby Amora. That's what we want. We want all this stuff to be over because at this point, it's to support us. It's to support us. So they get a divorce, and then we can let them heal, and they can, co-parent their child as they should. All right. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See y'all later. Bye.